On our last episode of Wonderlust, the team, along with everyone they brought in from all over Wonder and Reclaim, began their fight against the church to protect everything they've ever known. They began by setting up camp in the elven ruins of the Harrowed Mountains, and had a moment to talk with everyone and regroup before the battle. Once morning came, though, they teleported to the top of the mountain, where they knew Aldrich and those who stand with him would enact their plan, knowing that once they got up there, it would surely become a fight, and that this may just be a one-way trip to save Wonder. And now, my friends, for one final time, we venture back into the world of Wonderlust. You teleport to the top of the tower, and from up here, nobody is at the top. It seems as though you've been able to teleport in without dropping in on them specifically. You look around and you see this donut swirling as it...
Are we like in a building right now, or?
No, you're on top of it.
Oh, right, on top of the building.
This is where you guys ended up the last time.
Oh, right, where the hatch is.
Yeah.
Welcome to the top of the mountain.
The throat of the world.
You all land on the top of the tower, and this device is kind of vibrating the ground you're standing on. You can see some of the smaller pebbles like kind of floating above the ground. And as this thing begins spinning faster and faster, creating almost like a light barrier that is ever growing around the mountain. And looking down from here, you can see right down at the base is just a couple of these soldiers posted up outside of the front. It's hard to see from here because it is a very tall building, but you can see they've made a base camp out in front, and it looks like they're guarding that lobby area that you were in before.
Then they're working inside of the tower below it that we're on?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, all right. So, we have the advantage. We're coming in from the top fucking rope. Okay, so, should we sneak around, find Ripley first before we go in there, or should we do two things at once?
Is there any chance we can see where Ripley is now, or?
From here, no.
Okay.
I can go down there and cause some shit, and you guys can come in from the top.
How many are up front, in front of the,
It's hard to say from up here, but probably like 8 to 10.
They're just like standard trade company soldiers?
Trade companies, well, these are actually not trade company soldiers. You can't tell from up here what they are exactly.
Oh my god, are these the fucking ring wraiths, bro, from before?
No, you'd be able to tell if they were.
What was the deal with those? Like, I don't even know what the deal with those was.
No, you sent everyone you know and love to fight those things.
Why'd you say it like that? Okay, let's see. Why don't we just take a peek through the hatch and see what we can see?
Let's do it, all right.
You gotta look inside before we decide anything, I think.
I'm wearing the helmet, so the goggles are already kind of attached, so like, yeah.
Oh, you want me to look in?
What do we got here?
So you're going stealthy, right?
Yeah, Run, look with me, Run.
Roll stealth for me and let me know who you want with you and who you want staying back.
Can't see through these fucking cogs.
I'm looking.
Is Aeon coming with you?
I think yes.
Well, right now we're just peeking, right?
Yeah, I need to know who's going to be involved in the stealth check right now. If you want people to hang back, they can stay back away from
Dude,
the hatch.
probably just me and Run. Like, we just want to look and get intel, right?
Okay, yeah, just the two of you roll stealth.
I'm not very good at this.
I already rolled stealth, so I guess I'm there too. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It landed cocked and I got a 5.
Mine's actually a 22 at disadvantage.
Who wants to roll perception?
Run, take it away.
I'm gonna roll with the run dice one more time. Here we go. That is a 14 plus 5, 19 with my perception.
You look down into here, and it seems as though this floor, this area, has been utilized for this massive machine that's in here. But looking around, you don't see any one in particular. It actually looks like this floor has been kind of just left to let the machine run.
Oh my God, there's a big machine only on this floor?
Yeah, you see it on this floor. And with a 19, you see that some of these massive wires, like probably wider around than your entire body, kind of move down into the floor right beneath it, just over in the corner.
Run.
Would I be able to say it's safe for us to like move in? Also, what?
What?
I want to break it.
It would be safe.
All right, everyone, let's move in, keep it quiet. There's some wires. We might be able to shut this whole thing down immediately. Let's fucking go.
Maybe not immediately, but maybe we sabotage it and
Oh, yeah,
try
absolutely.
to talk to him.
Who's coming with you down in? Because they will have to roll a stealth check.
I think anybody who is in a giant robot suit should not roll a stealth check.
I
personally.
agree. So why doesn't everyone, if you don't think you can be sneaky, stay back here. And if things get a little furry down there, a little hairy or a little fuzzy, then you just drop on in. Freak them out a little.
If we get caught down there, take out the people up front as fast as possible, probably.
Or drop in the hell bus. But anyway,
Either or, I guess.
who here's really good at sneaking?
Our only two guys are in suits, right? We only have two.
Yeah, they're in
so-
suits.
Well, we have Aeon, yeah.
Aeon's a stealthy motherfucker, that I know.
But WD has disadvantage.
I'm at
and stealth, and
disadvantage,
she's
yeah.
gotta come. She's gotta come with us for sure, right?
I don't know. I don't want to fuck this stealth check.
Just fucking take the risk, all right? Let's go.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, getting caught is not the end of the world.
Be as quiet as you can.
Are you just gonna leave me with May? I've never fucking talked to May before in my life.
Dude, Jesus. She's a college-aged athlete.
No, I know, I just don't know her like that, and now we're fucking alone here trying to save the world. I've never had a fucking whatever, go do your thing. Hello, nice to meet you.
Bro, don't make it fucking weird, all right? Just a person, okay?
Already weird, just go get out of here.
You're the one. You need to read a people skill book or something, all right?
No, you definitely made it weird, dude.
That stealth check is a 12.
Add 5 to it. Flash of genius.
Oh, plus 5. Okay. And 17.
You guys drop down the hatch.
Get out more after this.
I get down in the head.
Before we drop in,
Yeah.
I need to start doing this more. I'm casting mage armor on myself.
Okay. You drop in. The sounds of the machine seem to be obscuring any noise that you're making, and no guards seem to take notice of you. But looking at this machine,
Yes.
you're not entirely sure what it does, but if you'd like to be,
Oh, I'd like to be.
you can roll an Arcana check.
It's a magical device.
It would be,
All right,
yeah, it would
here we
be.
go.
And you can add your proficiency as well.
So Arcana plus proficiency is gonna be a plus 9. Here we go. That's a 16 plus 9. 25?
So this is basically a big magnet that is only affecting the ring that has been swirling. It is using a ridiculous amount of Wondrous Coal. If you actually look over at where the fuel intake would be, you see that that's where another big tube kind of leads off into the hall and down an elevator hatch.
And do we know what the deal is with the big ring? Is that what's like generating the bubble around it or something?
Yes. You know that's what's generating the ring, the bubble, but you don't know anything else really.
How easy is it to rig this up to a power off button?
It would be extremely hard, and it would be time consuming more than anything. This is not your design, so it would probably take you a few hours.
Is there a big red button on it that says turn off?
No,
WD, man, you know how the inventor builds stuff. Is there like a big red button somewhere?
I've been looking for one this whole time, and I don't think they installed one. They're smart.
What about if we start cutting the wires and stuff?
you want to cut the wires?
I'm asking if we were to start sabotaging like the actual build here.
It would likely turn off the magnet and disengage the ring around. What that would mean, you're not entirely sure.
All right, so here's the thing, okay? So normally I'd be like, let's just fuck this shit up while we have the chance. Here, but what if we did that and then it set off the fucking explosive teleportation spell because we fucked with the wires, or worse, it just completely exploded without teleporting teleporting anything, and that affected the entire fucking mountain and then our entire fucking island. So maybe we leave it for now, find Ripley, talk about the design, and then turn it off.
She would know what to do with it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Is this design, can I tell that Ripley built this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That on its own is a little concerning.
Yeah, that means it works.
Aside from the one big part that doesn't work that they put in it.
We'll stop it. All right, then we need to find Ripley. That's plan fucking step one. All right.
Let's keep doing that.
The shaft.
Yeah, down the shaft. I think that's the only route.
You want to go down the elevator shaft?
That's, I think, the play, yeah.
Okay. You guys move over to the elevator shaft, and you can hear the voices echoing up through it and the sounds of clanking metal. Like it's been opened up and the voices are carrying from down below to above.
Let's listen.
Yeah, I want to hear what they're saying.
I don't think you'd hear any actual words, more so you just hear...
They're not that close?
Go ahead and roll perception. Go ahead and roll perception.
Sure.
I always have a hard time with this one because I'm like, would they be saying the evil plan out loud right now when you roll this?
Dude, they do it all the time in Marvel movies.
Knowing Aldrich, would he or would he not? I don't know. That's up to you.
Would they be saying the evil plan? Probably not.
Yeah, 15.
With a 15, you don't hear any words. What you hear is like shoveling. You hear shoveling from a pile and then clanking and the hum of power coming from this tube going down.
I think we gotta get down the elevator shaft.
All right, who's going first?
I think we should link arms and then put our feet against the wall and slowly shimmy down.
Like monkeys in a barrel?
Like a way out.
How could you set that up without being on the ground first?
No, guys, she's got a point. Okay, and I'm going to put myself in the elevator shaft first. I'm going to grab onto the wire in the middle, and I'm going to brace my legs up on the other side, and I'm going to wait for someone to come and put their back to mine so that we can start to climb down back to back like Emperor's New Groove or a way out.
All right, roll athletics or acrobatics.
It's never been easier. That is a 30. I start doing flips.
Yeah, you fucking win.
I'm gonna put my back against Troy's.
Troy actually, he gets into the elevator shaft and then he like sits with his feet against the wall and his back to nothing and goes, all right, I'm ready.
I mean, he can fly.
He can fly. He can fly.
I have to turn it on though. I have to turn it on. I don't want to turn it on.
Even if you don't, dude, you fucking a 30, yeah, you win. Whatever you want.
There's actually a single millimeter of steel ejecting out of the wall that I have my big toe pressed on right now. Using the weight of my body pressing into the wall, I'm easily able to balance.
It's the friction. It's like rock
It's the
climbing.
friction,
You gotta
yeah.
use the friction.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll do athletics. That is a 25.
Hey!
Y'all do it and y'all do it good. Where are you trying to go? You trying to go down to where this tube leads?
Yeah, I mean, I want to descend because I'm assuming where the hubbub down below is happening is where everybody's at this point. So I want to slowly shimmy our way down. Maybe we can start hearing what they're saying on the way down.
Are there other ways out of the elevator shaft besides the one that the voices are coming from, or is it just like that one?
There's a door on every floor, but you'd have to open it. With your athletics checks, you could easily just open it.
I think in that case, let's just descend until we have more information, right?
Yeah.
Like until we hear something.
Okay.
Yeah, and the doors are closed, so we won't be seen until...
Yeah.
Now, Runt, Blink, Aeon. What are y'all doing?
I make cryptic hand gestures at them to show them what we're doing.
There's a wire in the center. Maybe we could just like climb down it, right? I mean, and I can fly, like
You can fly.
my wings. Yeah, but like for the other two.
The other two are like rogues. Could probably just do it.
I don't know. I'm not a rogue anymore.
All right.
Oh, right. Either way, I believe in you.
Aeon's a rogue, and then Runt is Runt. I mean, Runt can teleport that.
Hang on. Since when do we just say run is a run?
No, I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense.
I win.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you could just do it. I'm just saying like Runt could probably figure something out. If you want to just float down, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna float down with my wings. I mean,
Okay. Aeon's gonna follow with you, and yeah, she slides down flawlessly.
I'd like to just descend.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics, unless you're doing something else.
Runt is runt. Runt is runt. Runt is runt.
Run, is run.
I don't know. I thought run was just run, so
No,
I don't really
not what I
prep
meant.
for this.
I didn't just mean you get the win button. I just meant you are capable.
Runt is runt. Runt is runt.
I give myself guidance before I go down. So that's acrobatics.
Runt is runt.
So that's 13, 16, 17.
With a 17, you all can make it down. So you're climbing down just enough to hear more or get more information.
And then eventually follow into that area. But like, I would like to know that the coast is clear before we.
Yeah, when you get down there, coast is very much not clear. The only other door that's open, it seems as though there's maybe like 6, by your best guess, based on your perception check, getting closer. There's probably about 6 of them in there, and they are all working, shoveling something.
What do you think they're shoveling? Like more coal? Do you think they're just pumping this shit with poo?
Oh, sorry, just a little joke. Do we hear at all what they're talking about as we get closer?
I mean, they're not really talking. Like, you hear voices like, "Hey, watch out! Get that in there." But it's not anything like.
What was that?
No, I knew you were gonna do that. No, they normal people while they're working don't like talk about the evil plan.
They're describing what they're doing though, right? They're probably like,
no.
"Ooh, it's a hard job shoveling all this wondrous coal into this thing. Can you believe what the boss is planning?"
No, they're normal people shoveling.
I don't know, dude. When I was playing Dishonored, they did that quite frequently where they were just like, I hear about that Corvo guy.
And also, everybody is like an oil painting in that game, and he has magic powers from. I guess this is also just as unrealistic. Whatever.
I got nothing for getting past a crowd of people.
Did we hear anything coming out of any of the other floors, or just this one?
WD does not, but if you want to roll perception on your own, you can.
Yeah, I will. Okay, here we go. That is a 21.
You hear from either the 2nd or 3rd floor from the top a yelp. Just an. Milo, why does loud sound just make you chuckle and why does that tickle you so much?
That it was him falling down the elevator shaft.
No.
Bless you. And I'm gonna shimmy up up to the floor that I think it came from. I'm gonna put my fingers in the 2nd floor from the top, in those cracks, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try and see.
You look in there. It actually seems like there's a couple guards in here and another one of these machines.
Oh, I had a lot of these machines.
And then there's more wires coming down through the floor.
Oh, the wires still get. Okay, all right. Down to the 3rd floor.
Can I just quickly visualize how I imagine Troy is making this happen, by the way? Just legs propped up onto the sides of the fucking elevator shaft. Full split.
And he's doing like breaststroke with his arms, but his legs are somehow walking up. Okay, I go to the 3rd floor from the top, because I already saw the 2nd one, and
You open that up, and from here you can't actually see anything as a wall kind of blocks off. Like it opens up to a hallway, but you do hear a muffled voice. And it's coming from just off to the right and back.
And then what I do is I shimmy down to the 4th floor from the top, and I look, and I look to see if there's wires in this one, or if the last time I saw wires was up there.
What is in this one?
Okay, the DM doesn't know. I close the door. I go back up.
Okay, sure. Yeah, in there I would say it's just another one of these machines, but it seems to be oriented a little different with wires going up and wires coming up from the floor. I guess you wouldn't really be able. Yeah, you kind of would be able to say.
Okay, it's just like unrendered, like Assassin's Creed desynchronized, like white room. Like, okay, I'm gonna look down betwixt my splits, and I'm gonna gesture for them to come to me.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You dude, come to me, dude.
Up there? You want us to go up? Okay.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, I fly up there, I guess.
I'll wait until everyone's here.
You all slink out into this hallway, and immediately you hear a familiar voice from Professor Cross in one of these back rooms. And just as you start to hear it, there's 4 doors in this hallway. You can hear the voice very clearly coming from the farthest one in the hall. But just as you find yourself starting to move closer, a door behind you opens.
Do we have time to act?
You have 1 action each, probably.
I jump towards the door and up, and I balance like Spider-Man in the corner of the room above the door frame.
I try to hide.
You could go back into the elevator shaft, that's really about it, or into one of the other doors.
Fuck.
There's still another corner if you want to also be Spider-Man.
I guess I try and hide in the elevator shaft again and just like clutch onto the fucking cord.
Yeah, I mean, I flap my wings up and try to get high, and as high as I can if there's like rafters or something, or like something I can perch on.
Think about it like an office hallway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like
A hanging light fixture.
Imagine you walk into the office, someone is just on one of the light fixtures. Like, oh, like that.
How high is this office hallway though? Like that really does dictate a lot.
Like 9 feet.
9 feet. Oh.
I just go in one of the other doors.
I go through another door. Yeah.
I go through a door with Blink.
So you go through one of the other doors. Okay, so in this hallway of 4 doors, you come out in the middle, you look to your right. If you were just looking straight from the middle, there's a door to your left, and then a door all the way on the end to the left, and then there's a door to your right and all the way on the end to the right. Now, the one that opened was the one to the left. Troy just jumped on top of the door like Spider-Man.
Are we able to discern where Professor Cross's voice was coming through? Like, which door was that?
All the way on the end, that door.
Probably can't get to it in time.
So you could try to get there in time, but you're going to need to roll for it. Otherwise, you can go in through the other door.
I'm gonna go for Professor Cross's door.
I'm gonna go for top right.
Top right?
Like forward right.
Those are the same thing, right? Professor Cross is in that room, right?
I thought there was one straight ahead and there's two on each
There's
side.
one straight ahead and off to the right. You can go through that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Troy, roll another stealth check for me.
I maybe made the worst call. It's fine.
At disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage! Okay, all right. Run dice. Do not fail me.
He opened a door and you jumped on it.
All I'm saying, if you walk under a door, you're not going to look right up. That's all I'm saying. Okay, the first roll.
That's true. That's true.
Is 12. The second roll, okay, is a 4. But that's going to go up to a 6.
That's not better.
I'm going to use... No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm going to use a superiority die.
Can I tell you what the DC is before you do that?
Yeah.
It's 14.
So you have to roll an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Fuck.
However, good thing I have my tactical mind. When I fail an ability check, I can expend a use of second wind, and instead of regaining HP, I roll a D110 and add 1D10 and add the result. Which means I get to roll another D10.
You sure you want to use that right now?
And I roll it,
He's very sure.
and it's an extra 4, bringing me up to, I think, a 16 or 17.
That will do it. Okay.
Look at all those resources.
Oh,
It's gonna be Ripley that
Dude,
walked
I'm
out
gonna
the
show
door.
him it's fucking Ripley. I'm gonna lose it.
It's Ripley.
I shouldn't have used that stuff. I regret it immediately.
WD, please roll stealth.
Okay, non-natural 20, so 14.
The door opens up, and before we get to that, Blink, you bust through one of the doors. Are you being sneaky about this?
Yeah, I'm being sneaky about it. Of course I'm being sneaky about it.
All right.
I like try to slide through.
Everybody else is rolling. Go ahead and roll another stealth check here for this.
That's a 21.
Run, are you being stealthy?
Shit, dude, I'm just busting in.
So I just need you to roll athletics or acrobatics to get there fast. Get out of sight fast. Now, Blink,
Yeah.
with a 21, you open up the door, slip in, shut it, immediately look for a place to hide, and some potted fake plants kind of line the room, and you just slip back behind them, and you see this room is actually kind of one room continued into the other room, and you see on the other side. So basically, the door that Runt is going into connects to this room as well.
Okay, interesting.
You can see off to the other side Professor Cross bouncing around between some of these tables. And all around this room are 5 different cultists in this room, all wearing a robe, obscuring their faces, but holding weapons. And you also see Ripley in here. They're both kind of working on what seems like a central hub for these machines. And Runt, what did you get on that athletics check?
It was acrobatics. I was gonna ask if I could expend like my bonus action rabbit hop to jump 20 feet and then walk to 30 feet, so 50 feet, if that would help me with my roll.
This is just about how fast you'd be getting there if you could get there before that person sees.
I rolled a 15.
You run through, open the door, rush in, and pretty much immediately, Professor Cross, Ripley, and a couple of the other church members take a look over at you. Now, Troy, WD, you guys pass your stealth checks somehow, and you see 2 more of these robed figures walking through the hall.
So everyone looks at me?
Yeah, they look to you, Runt. One opportunity to do something here, now that you've been faced with a new problem.
I assess the situation. I say, Where do new interns go for their first day at the tower?
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll deception.
Okay, fat +0.
No, it's a banger. This is a banger, though. This is a banger.
I'm gonna spark of genius this. Is that? Wait. Flash of genius this.
We're wasting all our shit, bro.
I know,
All
I know.
No, I
have
get
to,
it. I
though.
get it. No, I get it. I get it.
So that'll be a 12 + 5, 17.
A 17 just passes. Some fucking how, dude.
Because 12 +0 would have not gotten it.
Spider-Maning to the ceiling and somehow saying, where do new interns go? Works.
Let's go. Let's go.
You see Ripley with quick thinking says, oh yes, we were told to expect you. We just need your help over here to figure out this equation.
Lead the way, boss. I'm here to help you, actually. Speed this whole thing up. Let's get teleporting.
I appreciate it. And she just kind of leans over.
Fuck these people, am I right? I mean, wait, is that wrong to say? Who knows? All hail Aldrich!
Dude, you are really
You're drawing.
throwing right now.
The roll was good, so I guess you can say whatever you want.
All right, that's it. Mouth closed. I get the vibe.
You lean over and she just says, just come help me with this equation here. What are you doing here? Are the rest of you here?
I'm an intern. Shh, keep your mouth closed. Are the rest of us here? The other interns? Yeah, they're all looking for the same places, but they're all looking here because we're all lost in this giant ass tower. How good is their hearing?
It's not very good. We've been whispering like all day. And either they hear and they don't care, or they don't hear at all.
Oh my god, are they also unpaid? I'm not getting paid to be here.
I'm not sure. Are you guys getting paid? They don't move, say anything. They don't talk much.
I keep whispering. Yeah, we're all here. Even WD to save you.
What?
Yeah.
Where's she's here? Right in here, this place? Oh, okay.
Keep it
all right.
cool.
No, that's
They're
fine. That's
looking at
awesome. And that's
you.
great.
They're
And that's
looking at
so
you. What are you
normal
doing
and,
right now?
Everything's fine.
What is the process?
You need to leave.
No, you need to stop doing this. We need to shut it down. We know what you're gonna do. You can't do that.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. I saw your schematics. In the village. You're gonna teleport it and you're gonna explode. I saw.
It's not like that. And they weren't my schematics. I don't even. What are you? Or you're.
We pretzeled the snake guy and he had your plans.
I'm sorry, you pretzel too. Professor Cross leans in and his eyes are so fucking wired. Like he's bloodshot.
Hey, Professor. Long time no see.
Hello. Have you heard? I'm the inventor.
Oh my god. This poor guy, dude.
Wait a second. Are those your schematics? Are you the master? Who? Start explaining shit.
Yes, they're all my schematics. All of them are my schematics. I have so many schematics.
All right. Is this somewhat? Can we?
Do you have any schematics? I've been looking for my schematics.
I just look away from him for a second. Ripley, is there somewhere else that we could go, or are you stuck here?
We're stuck in this room. We're not allowed to leave unless we tell them something's going on with the machine, but they think it's going perfectly. And to be honest, it kind of is.
No, we have to shut this down.
We're going to teleport. Just this place, okay?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna do it. All right, I'm here to stop you. Okay.
What is the alternative?
In hopes that Ripley will get it when she's shown, I'm gonna try and like stealthily show the teleportation. Let's call it the ring of teleportation, because that's what you said to me during that session. But it's attached to one of her like gauntlets at the moment, and I'll try and like do a quick pulse of magic so she can see the golden wondrous coal energy.
She just fully forgets where she is in that moment and like tries to grab your hand and look at it as closely as possible. What the fuck is this? How did you get this? What is this thing? How did you do that?
Oh my god.
What the
Workplace harassment. I just got it my first day. Jeez.
That is incredible.
While this is all happening, I would like to beckon Troy into my door and see if he can maybe get a jump on all 5 of them.
Before you can do that, the 2 in the hall just walk past, and Troy and WD, if you don't do anything, they walk into the door that Runt went into.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Now there's gonna be 7 total of them.
I think we should behind the fucking head.
I think you guys gotta Assassin's Creed this shit.
Yeah. I kind of look at Troy. I like,
Press X to stealthily take down an enemy. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm going to, like Batman, I spread my cape and I jump off and I fly towards him.
Is this before they walk into that room? So
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
handling the two?
I think that's what we want to do. We want to try and silently take them down, right?
Yes.
If you can take them down in the surprise round, I'll say it's not heard. But
Okay.
if it goes past the surprise round,
Yeah, that's fair.
Either way, it's going to be a problem for Runt if we don't take them down, so I think it's worth it just to...
yeah. And just to be clear, even if you have another turn in the initiative before them, still would cause sound. Just has to be in the surprise round.
Okay, I fly at them like Batman, and then in midair I reverse my course and I go towards them like crotch first, like Black Widow.
Every fucking superhero.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I just hit them.
No, dude, I like the flavor.
Roll initiative, the two of you.
That is a 15.
An 11 for me.
WD, you're up first.
Hey, WD, grease him.
I got him. Get him, boys.
And then I swing with my fucking Elven Warhammer.
That's a silent takedown if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that is a total of 27 damage.
That's all you do is you're just hitting?
Uh-oh, why is he saying
That's not going to do it. I'll tell you that right now. You need a bit more than that.
Dude, you might have to smite. I don't know, maybe smite.
Yeah, I'll smite. That's an extra 6 damage.
Oh, 6. Okay.
33.
Troy, you gotta clean up.
Yeah, you bonk this guy twice with the hammer. He definitely looks like it hurts him pretty good, but it does not go down.
And then Troy shows up like Black Widow. And I wrap my legs around his neck. And I rolled a hit.
How many attacks do you have, Troy?
I hope enough, brother. I do get, as part of my new feat, this is a charge attack. Because I've moved 10 feet in a straight line. Okay, all right, here we go. 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
Shopkeeping here. Just give me a con save. This matters.
Natural 1.
Okay, he falls prone. This is important because all my other attacks now have advantage. But let me see if this first one is gonna do it. Okay, does 19 damage to him. Is he down?
Crazy. That's
he down?
crazy.
Is he down?
He had exactly 19 HP.
That's 51 HP total, or 52. That's crazy.
God damn.
I've now realized I have 30 feet of movement. I use 10 of it to take a charge attack. They are surprised. I jump back into the corner with my other 10 feet and then pounce back at the third guy with my last 10 feet for a final charge attack.
Which superhero is this like? I need to know.
Like the Flash, dude.
Flash doesn't do that.
Flash does that. Flash do that.
He does?
He run back to
pounces?
run forward.
He just running around.
I don't think I can like split up my attacks though, so I don't know that I can do that. I'm just gonna take my other 2 attacks on this guy. So oh god, how the fuck?
52 HP, 2 attacks.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
Make a con save.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
All right. Oh, I don't want to waste my shit on this random guy, bro.
There's 5 more in there.
And they're all this strong? Fuck, dude. What the fuck? What are they putting in their protein powder, man? Like,
Third attack. Okay, he takes 19.
just another 33, give or take, Troy.
I don't think I could do 33 damage in one attack.
If anybody can do it, it's you.
Literally, if anybody could.
Please.
I don't want to waste my shit on this guy.
You could still, in initiative, beat him. It's just other people would hear you and it would start the fight.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. With my last attack, I'm going to grapple him and grab him like this, and I pull his face into my chest where Nalep is, and I try and gag him with my flesh shooting.
So like he can't, so he can't make any noise.
So he can't scream.
Interesting.
Can I try and grapple him and silence him with that last hand over his mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Grapple is an attack action now, so.
Makes sense. I'm going to roll. Oh, that's a 14 to hit.
14 doesn't hit.
I'm gonna throw up everywhere. I'm gonna throw up right now. I'm gonna throw up all over the place.
Oh no, bro, no.
Good game, Troy. Good game. We tried. We gave it our best. You gave it your best. I kind of biffed it a little bit.
Does that end your turn?
I'm not gonna action surge on this guy.
Do not action surge on this on John Appleseed, bro.
It's my turn.
Runt, You are working with Ripley and Professor Cross when you hear a commotion in the hallway.
Fuck! There's 5 more of these guys. Oh, God.
4 of them rush out into the hall, and 1 stands guard in front of you 3. Blink, you see 4 more rush out into the hall, but they don't see you.
Right.
Troy, WD, you see 4 more come out, and the one in front of you that Troy tried to grapple, but Troy, you see as he kind of like, the cloth is a little loose, so he kind of like slips out, and they all 5 now stand here to attack you. Let me add them to initiative here.
Since they're making their move and there's one staying behind, could I do 1 surprise attack?
They wouldn't be surprised right now just because they're on guard. They're ready for a fight right now.
That's fair, okay.
Blink and Runt roll initiative as well, just so we know when you guys, but you're not actively involved.
13.
26.
Yes, 15.
Let's jump in at the top of the round with Runt. Runt, you watch 4 of these guards rush out, and 1 of them stand guard in front of you. Ripley kind of steps back towards the bench a little, like, what now? And Professor Cross is just like, he's trying to blink, but he can't. So whatever you want to do, these 2 seem pretty like out of this kind of thing.
Yeah, I bet they're scared. Here, I'll inspire them first in a minute. I look at Ripley, quickly say, get ready to shut all of this down.
I can't shut it down. It's too late to shut it down.
What the fuck? What do you mean it's too late to shut it down?
If I shut it down now, it could malfunction.
What? And then I rush this dude.
If I turn it off, it'll explode.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
Then let's just explode it.
I'm going to the big fucking machine gauntlets, 1 finger at a time, form into a fist, and I'm gonna go punch this dude twice.
Okay, yeah, sure. But Ripley says to you, if you have a way, maybe we could at least stabilize it.
I'll get back to that.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep in mind that we're in initiative.
You punch this guy twice.
That's all right, that one's an 11 hit.
11 is not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Okay, second attack. That's a 14.
14 is not gonna hit, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
What does this look like, please? I will allow that he just doesn't notice that you're trying to punch him if you want. You whiffed both of them. It's not gonna change much of anything, but it will change like his focus on his turn, that's all. If he didn't fucking see Troy up on above the door.
Not a very perceptive man.
I just get like right in his fucking face.
If you get right in his face, yeah, he's all right. He notices.
And
yeah.
I start trying to like slap him, but it's like missing. I'm like half passing it.
Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors!
That ends your turn. Up next is the one you tried to grapple Troy. Whirls around, and he takes. Oh Jesus! He takes
What? What? There's like
See,
7 and what?
This guard reaches into his robe, almost like a shadow. I don't know how to describe this. It's almost like he reaches to the side of him like a Skyrim character where there's nothing and a sword appears.
Dude, what? Hang on.
Like Hammer's face.
Since when can you can just do that? Oh, we can't even do that.
He unsheathes a long sword and he goes to attack you, Troy.
Okay, it's not like made out of like smoke or light or whatever the fuck.
No.
Okay.
This is not magical damage, so if you are resistant to
I'm
non-magical,
not. I mean, I'm a guy.
that is a 15 to hit.
Not gonna do it though.
All right, and the next one.
No, I'm gonna do it though. I ducked out of the way effortlessly.
And he goes again. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Not gonna do it. I'm gonna deflect it with my rock hard. Never mind.
He goes to take 2 slashes, and you say you deflect one of them or both of them?
I deflect both of them. I think he comes at me with the slashes, and I harden the left in just the right places, so that I kind of bounce my pecs when he hits them, and they bounce off.
All right, he misses both attacks.
Just a guy.
I'm just a dude trying his best. By the way, my little thing is hungry. I look at him. I'm gonna feed him to it.
Yeah, he slashes twice and gets nowhere. WD, you're up next.
Pushing him down the elevator shaft is fair game.
Actually, I have a push on when I hit a creature with bludgeoning damage.
5 guards in the hall with you.
Yes.
You can attempt to push him specifically there. You just have to kind of like maneuver around and push.
Yeah, I'll do that. Fuck it, because I'll be hitting him anyways. I'm going for, I guess, whatever one is closest to the elevator. Is that the guy that I was fighting before?
Yeah, that would
or
be.
Is that?
That would be.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing. That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay, that is 17 damage total. And then also I push him.
Is there a save for the push, or does it just happen?
With Crusher, it just happens.
It just happens. With that, he gets pushed over towards the elevator. You could probably push him one more time and get him down, but it would take another push.
I got him, dude. I got him.
I mean, I could also just fucking hit him again.
You do have another attack, so.
I'll roll my hit again. That's a 17 to hit.
A 17 hits.
Okay, cool. And that is a total of 18 damage.
With 18 damage, you take him out anyway.
But like, I'd like to flavor it out, just go like.
Sure.
I'd like to think that he's like kind of slowly going like that, and then I go.
Absolutely. Does that end your turn?
I would like to just use my movement to get within range of everybody else, essentially.
Okay, you move back towards like the center of the hallway. That would put you probably about 15 feet away from the elevator. So if you wanted to push anybody, you'd have to push them like 3 times.
It's okay, it's kind of boring. I did it already.
Wait, so 15 feet is how hard you have to? Okay, got it.
Dude, if you want to push everybody down the elevator shaft, push everybody down the elevator shaft. That's up to you.
That's a tried move, I think.
Just let me know when it's my turn, bro.
2 of the guards take notice of you specifically, WD, smashing one of their friends down into the elevator shaft.
Good job, WD. That guy's totally dead.
Yeah, I fucking killed him.
They are both going to take all of their attacks against you.
Bob and weave, dude. Bob and weave.
You can't hit me. You don't know me. You don't know me.
You don't know her.
First one to hit is going to be natural 1.
Cool.
He does not know her.
Next one is another natural 1.
He doesn't know her. He doesn't
You
know
don't
her.
know me. You don't know me.
Doesn't know her.
This dude whiffs hard.
There's tears in his eyes. That was his best friend.
He's really upset about it. All right, the next one is 14 to hit you.
That does not hit me.
Next one is, okay, that one is a 22 to hit.
That does hit me.
Okay, they know her a little bit.
They know me. We're acquainted.
They're acquainted.
They're becoming aware. All right, that's gonna be 11 slashing damage
Ow.
as one of these longsword attacks catches you. Up next is Blink.
Blink stands up out from where he is hiding and instantly launches a feather towards the guard that is watching over the 3 of them over there. That like pierces through the temple, and a little like electric line connects from myself to him from my little connection. I'm casting Rolathim's Psychic Lance. Before I do that, I do activate my innate sorcery, which is like raging for sorcerers. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm trying to fry his brain, and it's gonna do. He needs to making a AC 18 intelligence saving throw for me.
What?
Yeah.
Or it fries his brain?
Yeah, well, like it makes him incapacitated for a turn, so he can't take his next turn, basically.
It does? Oh, that's cool.
Okay. I rolled a 6.
So he is completely incapacitated until the end of his next turn, so he does not get a turn.
Right, you see this dude like pulls out a sword and he's about to go stab you, and then he just
No.
You see like a little like lightning bolt zap from me to the thing in his head, and he just like drools.
Blink, what'd you just do?
dude stops functioning.
And he takes, holy fuck, I rolled really good. He takes 32 damage from that.
What is it? Psychic damage or what is it?
I think it is psychic damage, yes.
All right, so he enters a fucking vegetative state.
And you blow up his mind.
His mind is blown.
Like a little blood starts to pour out of his ears.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Right, you see his right eye cannot stop like twitching.
I just lobotomized that guy. Holy fuck.
Does that end your turn?
I'm just gonna use my movement action to get to the end of the hallway door that went through and stand there. And I would like to open the door, look to Troy, and say, "Let's push these guys down this goddamn elevator."
You guys are about to see my shaft.
Why would you say that? I closed the door.
Wait, what? Was it weird? I don't understand. Was it a weird thing to say?
It's time to explore my shaft.
Yeah, there we go. About time you feel the inside of my shaft.
Wait, no. What?
Yeah, because I'll hit him into the shaft.
Anyways, yeah, that's my turn.
Up next is Troy.
How many are there, DM?
There are 4 around you, because 1 died.
Excellent. The elevator shaft is 15 feet away, you said?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. 1's incapacitated, 3 remain.
Well, one's incapacitated, but that's in the room with Runt in them.
4 in the hallway with you that are up and fighting.
Got it. With haste, I move to the backside of one. I immediately take my sled, sweep his legs, and kick him into the elevator shaft. Hang on, watch this. Watch this. I actually missed. It's a 14.
Fuck, dude, no!
That does miss, yes.
It's okay, because I roll again, and I roll a 26.
That'll hit.
That's a good one.
I proceed to use my Crusher feat, allowing me to push him 5 feet. Combine it with my Tactical Master, allowing me to swap my topple for a push. He gets pushed 15 feet with no save into the elevator shaft. He's gone. I move to the next one.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
That's a 22 to hit. Is a 22 gonna do it?
22 will hit.
22 will hit.
You definitely wipe 1 off the face of the earth.
I'm just gonna knock this guy 10 feet towards the elevator shaft. That'll have to work. Okay, he is going to take 18 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning, bruh.
Okay, bruh.
Okay, bruh.
Okay, bruh.
Sounds good, bruh.
Does that end your turn, bruh?
I'm going to move slightly more back into the hallway, almost as if I'm prepared to charge him down. That's gonna end my turn, bruh.
Up next is the guard that was just lobotomized. Runt, you're looking at him just drool, like, falling out.
Shit, man.
What the fuck is that? What happened to him?
Just a feather poking out of his temple.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it more fucked up or less fucked up to go for that one? I'm not really sure.
How long is he gonna be like that?
He does absolutely nothing. You just look at him and he just looks at you, but he's not really looking at you. He's looking in your general
It's
direction.
like looking through you, yeah.
I look back at Ripley.
Okay, take me to wherever we need to go right now to stabilize this and then shut it down. We have to try to shut it down. Do you understand me?
You have to get to the, oh man, all right. Let me think, because they're shoveling the stuff in.
Shoveling the core in?
Yes! It's gonna cause a massive explosion, but we've directed it so that it'll at least go up. That's all we've been able to do.
Look, I can fix the explosion. That part, but we need this turn. We need to shut off the teleportation. I don't know how many times I need to say this. Take me to where we need to go.
We can't shut it off.
We have to find a way.
If we shut it off now, it explodes. We all die.
That's what I'm saying. I'll fix the explosion and then we shut it off so it doesn't explode.
She leans over to the page and just starts scribbling, stops talking. Up next is the guard that you just went to push, Troy. He is, you'll never guess it, going to move out of the trajectory of the door.
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Dude, what do you think you're doing?
And he's going to take 2 attacks against you.
Can I be honest, dude? It doesn't matter. You are going in there. Does he say anything?
No, but he rolls a natural 20. I swear to God. Run dice, brother. Run dice.
It's fine. I take it. What's up?
All right, so that first one is going to be 19 damage. Then he rolls again.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit you.
That's gonna do it.
Okay, and that is going to be 7 slashing damage.
Alrighty, brother.
All right.
I'm definitely feeling that. Yes, I am feeling that very much.
Troy, you see jumping down from the ceiling,
Spider-Man?
Aeon taking swings at one of the guards towards the end of the room.
Okay, just to be so clear, I did do that first. So
You did, yeah, you did.
she's taking it from me.
She copied you.
She doesn't actually hit with either of those attacks, but
Fuck.
Unsurprising.
that will bring us to the top of the round when all of you will hear a loud crash in the elevator shaft
Uh-oh.
of the person dropping to the
Oh,
bottom.
Right. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
6 seconds is a round.
I look at the guy in front of me and I say, well, you're gonna have plenty of time to think about your life.
Drops to the bottom, and you hear some indistinguishable shouting from down there. Whatever element of surprise you previously had is gone. And Runt, listening closely, actually peeking out one of the windows, you see down at the bottom May and Pinch fighting people at the front.
Gotcha.
What do you do? This dude is lobotomized in front of you.
Kanye, if that guy gets hit, does he recover?
He'll be recovered this turn.
He would have recovered. Actually.
You see the sense coming back to his brain because he already missed one turn.
All right. I also say to Ripley,
Stop fucking thinking about it, all right? It's important. Vic, I'll stabilize it. You shut it down.
and then I'm gonna look at the dude that is coming back to his senses. I'm gonna go boom and bust him.
What? You're gonna what?
What?
What does that mean?
I'm using the booming blade cantrip.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna boom and bust you.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Whoa!
So 29 to hit.
Let's fucking go!
With the gauntlets, that's gonna be 11 thunder damage, and then with booming blade, 19 thunder damage, and then if he moves,
He does just die.
oh, like that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, he in a fucking blast of like golden refined wonders called thunder lightning, he gets just fucking. He's unconscious.
Clear!
I say after.
He's unconscious? Yeah, okay.
He's fully lobotomized on the other side of the room.
Hey, in the waves of war, shit happens.
This is what I've been trying to tell you guys, dude. You're finally on my fucking level. Let's go.
I can't legally be charged for murder.
Oh, I think you're charged all right.
I'm gonna wait for Ripley basically to lead the way on this. Actually, I'll move to the hallway.
Okay, you move out to the hallway where there are still 3 guards, 3 cultists fighting Blink, Troy, and WD. And up next is WD.
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I turn towards one of the other guards that are still there, or the cloaked figures, whatever we want to call them.
You call them whenever
What are
you
these-
like.
what are these nobodies,
One of these
dude?
shifty figures. One of these shifty.
Fucking Joe Schmoes, bro.
One of these.
Jock schmuck.
And I want to go,
You don't know me.
and I fucking swing on these bitches once more, because this is all I do.
But she knows you, dude.
I'm gonna fix you.
Yeah, this is the kind of energy that I like to see in that combat, guys.
That is a non-natural 20 to hit
That'll hit.
and a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 20 or 30 total.
30 total.
Start swinging on. Listen, I don't want to do anything special. These are fucking losers, bro. I don't care about
They
these
don't deserve
guys.
it. They don't
They
deserve
don't
it. I
even
agree.
deserve
I
a
agree.
smite, bro.
Up next, WD, these 2 guards are going to start swanging. One of them is going to go for you,
You
and
can't hit me.
Blink, you're in the hallway, correct?
Yeah, I'm in the doorway.
One of them is going to go for you. First one on you, WD. We're going to 10 to hit
Nope.
and 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit me with your little sword? Ooh, ow.
Minimum damage, you take 3.
Ooh, ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A little paper cut.
And I get my head chopped off.
Blink, that is a 21 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
and an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
And I get my head chopped off.
Okay.
Oh, a little paper cut. Ooh, and my head goes toppling to the floor.
That's 21 damage.
You gotta stay out of melee range, Blink.
I was in melee range. I was the only place I could be within
You're in a
sight of these
hallway.
people.
Pretty much everything is melee range.
You shouldn't have moved into the hallway, you fucking dumbass. Fly next time.
Okay, I'll do my best. Yeah, fuck it.
When you stepped out the door and got actually like just impaled.
Why would you do that to me? Is the one in front of me hurt at all?
Yes. Wait. No.
Fuck.
Sound like the fucking crosswalk button. Wait.
I'm gonna do something I've never done in this campaign. And I'm gonna brandish my dagger at this guy.
Have a knife?
Where did you get that?
I've just had it this entire campaign. It's just been there. It's not a dagger, so to say. I actually pull out from my pouch a little letter fucking opener.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm gonna fucking cut you, dude. And I'm gonna cast booming blade.
Yes, let that out. What is that? Let it out.
we have finally all became. We have stooped to Troy.
It finally happened. My power is growing.
I'm gonna fucking cut you.
I'm gonna fucking cut you, dude. Get over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll the attack with my dagger. Yeah, and I rolled a 2.
brother.
I rolled a 2. I go 9 to 9. I got
9 is not gonna do it.
Okay, so that was that didn't work out too well for me. So instead, yeah, I cast fireball in the hallway so nobody sees my failure.
Again.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not
I
doing
just
it. I'm not doing it.
dissociated.
Yeah, me too. I actually tuned that out, dude. I'm gonna be so real.
No, that's probably for the best.
What a scary thing you just said.
Sometimes we just whiff and move on, you know? It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay, because up next is Troy, so you can just kind of...
Yeah, I can just kind of let him do his thing, and it would be really funny. Or I could set this guy on fire, and
How bad you want to beat this goon up.
he did stab me really hard.
Did stab you pretty hard.
Fucked up that he did that.
I'm just gonna whiff. Yeah, I whiff really bad and get sad.
Okay, there's a goon in front of me, right?
Goon is not in front of you, between you and the elevator anymore.
Where is he?
He would have moved to just off to the side, essentially. So still within range,
It's not
but
gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna run at him. I'm gonna hit him with a slide.
okay,
That's a 25 to hit,
that will do it.
and he's yeah. I mean, I get the charging attack. You're saying I wouldn't be able to shove him in the elevator at the angle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just add another D8 there. Make a con save for me, my friend.
Surely. Yay. That's a fail. That'd be an 8.
He's gonna fall prone and take a cheeky 26 damage.
All right, so he's still up. All right, this guy's still up.
Okay, not for long. I'm gonna put my sled up like this, and I'm gonna cut his head off. No, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You can cut his head off if you want. I'll let it happen, brother. I will.
I don't know why
You can cut his head off. Blink just lobotomized somebody. Blink and Runt together lobotomized somebody. You can cut his head off.
We did lobotomize the guy. He is brain dead officially.
I always do this to one random guy. Like, I always do this to one random guy. Okay, the second attack, I get advantage because he's prone. That's 2 14s. Does a 14 do it?
Damn, that sucks.
No.
I fucking hate it here. I'm gonna take my third attack. A 14
Are you kidding me?
and a 14.
Are you joking?
Why did I just roll 3 14s in a row? What's happening? Where am I? What is this?
That's not fucking real.
Brother, it's 15. You have to get 15.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3 4 times in a row. Can I add them up? What is
You
this?
need a 15.
DM, is it 14? Is it 14 gonna do it?
No.
DM, is it 14 gonna do it?
No.
DM, is a 14 gonna do it?
With a 14?
Yeah.
No.
DM, how about a 14? Is a 14 gonna do it?
Let me check his AC.
Okay.
My stomach, dude.
Did 14?
Yeah. 14.
No.
Okay, so then in that case, that was all my attacks, so I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. This guard actually goes next, and he's going to use his movement to get up, and he's going to try and take 2 strikes against...
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fight me, you little bitch. Fight me, you little bitch. You're all bitches. You're all nothing. You're all nothing.
That is a 19 to hit you, Troy.
Not gonna do it, just barely.
22 to hit you, Troy.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Wow, max damage is 13.
Great, man. Great. That's really great.
Up next is Aeon. She's going to try and attack this guy.
We have some healing potions or something, right?
I've got something for healing, don't worry.
I hope this goes the way you think it's about to go.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I wonder. In front of you, Troy, Aeon does a flying kick and knocks this guy in the head and knocks him out.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Okay, up next is Runt. You are in the hallway. There are 2 guards left. Aeon just knocked one out.
All right, 2 guards left. Fucking easy, bitch.
Finger flips open.
Firebolt.
You want to go for the one towards WD or the one towards Blink?
Right next to Blink, 19 to hit.
Next to Blink, 19 to hit, 19 will hit.
Alrighty, let's roll that motherfucking 3d10. All right, 12 points of fire damage.
Sure.
That was so lame.
Dude, yeah, listen, it's okay. Sometimes you don't have your best performance when you're storing it all up for the big games. All right.
I'm going to leap forward with my bonus action rabbit hop to the one that's attacking Blink and try and get between them.
What's up? What's up? You got a fucking problem? You got a problem?
Yeah, Ron, fucking go off. Fuck you, dude.
Get his ass! Get his ass!
Yeah, get him, run, yeah.
You starting something here? You trying to fucking start something here?
You want to start something with her? You start something with me. You're gonna start something with everyone? Oh, all of a sudden you want to start
I
everything?
might be an insult, but I swear to God, I'm gonna take you right to the boss and have you fast fired.
And I blow out the flame.
Up next is WD. Guard in front of you, you're taunting. He just whiffed both times. Or he whiffed and then he hit you for 3 damage.
I hit him.
Hit him with a nanny boo boo, bro.
Yeah, yep, I love plus 11. That's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
What's that like getting a 15, by the way?
It's awesome, dude, honestly.
I only
And
fuck
getting a
with 14.
26 is even better.
I bet.
That's 34 damage total. As I smack this bitch on the fucking head, I would also like to bonus action.
He goes down.
I'll take that back.
You can take that back.
Suck it back in. Pinch it off. Pinch it off.
I'm pinching it off.
You pinch it off, you take one of the guards down. Up next is that guard, and you are taunting him, Runt, so he's going to...
No fucking problem, do you even know who you are?
Better make this one fucking count. We all start circling around him, dude.
That's a 24 to hit you, Run.
No way.
No, wait, hey, what are you doing? Hey,
We gotta stop doing
you
this.
can't just fucking,
we gotta stop flying
you
so
can't
close
fucking
to the sun.
stab Runt like that.
And then a 16 to hit you.
All right, 16 misses.
rolled
But
a-
24, dude? How the fuck?
Rolled a natural 19. They only have a +5 to hit.
Better than a 20, bro. Better than a 20.
That is 7 damage to you.
That's all you got?
And that's all she wrote. I wrap my hands around his neck. I get ready to snap it.
Not yet, because up next is Blink. Blink, Runt stands between you and this.
Sticky little baby.
You know, when in Rome, I guess I can try to like cut him open like a letter again.
Blake, cut him.
Troy, I'm not sure I can do it. You think I can really?
Here, I'll hold him still for you, Blake.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. Okay, now
Roll the hit.
Once you feel the thrill, it doesn't go away, Blake.
where do you think the kidney is on this guy? Oh, that's a 15.
15 will hit!
That is 14 damage total. I go in and I give him a nice, like, solid, really thin cut across the stomach. Like, really thin. Like, it doesn't look like it really hurts.
Surgical.
But it's like, uncomfortable. Surgical, yeah. It's like an incision.
You do that, and it cuts open his robe, leaving almost like a little pouch visible, and you see his belly.
I put my finger in his belly button. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him, DM. I don't know. Hang on.
Okay. You can do that. You can do that.
I rolled a 14. I got 3. What's happening?
No way!
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit him. Okay, I rolled a 5. I got a 16. Yeah!
I cannot believe you rolled 5 3s in a row.
Get him out now. I mean, this is the guy.
You're a statistical anomaly.
Yeah, I'm
Charlie.
just gonna hit this guy, dude. He's gonna take 20 damage, and he's gonna get knocked 15 feet back. And now that he's 15 feet away, it's a good time to charge him. I run at him. It's an 18.
That'll hit. He only has 2 HP. He's the last one in the room. How do you want to do this?
You are charging, so
I charge at him, and I do a flip over him, and I grab his shoulders like this, and I land on my feet, and I throw him over my head into the elevator shaft, and he goes all the way home. Non-lethal.
your intentions were non-lethal, but the fall damage spares nobody.
Definitely dies.
It doesn't care. It doesn't matter what you want, Troy.
You can't just say non-lethal after describing the most lethal takedown method possible.
But it's chill, though.
It's not possible to do.
As his face passes over mine as I'm throwing him, I go, "It's chill though," and I throw him into the elevator shaft.
You guys hear the clanging of a body against steel as he smashes into the surrounding.
All right, they definitely know that we're here now. We have to move a lot faster, all right? You know, plan with the ride.
Takes 30 non-lethal damage.
You guys hear from down below and from one of the doors people moving up towards your location.
Who's hurt? Come here, fast. Who's hurt? Come here.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt. Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Runt spins like a fucking ring on one of the gauntlets, and then like a compartment pops out, and there's a bunch of like fucking, medical not potions, but like apothecary style like brews here. And then she just starts feeding them to you guys, shoving them down your gullet. I have this item as an artificer called the spell storing item. I can store a 1st or 2nd level artificer spell. I've stored cure wounds, so I can use cure wounds 10 times today. No spell slots.
What?
So here's cure wounds to, let's start with, that'll be 2 actions to do blink and Troy first. Does WD hurt?
She's a little hurt.
You see Aeon is looking out into one of the doors and looks back. We don't have much time. They're coming up on us.
How much time?
A couple seconds?
Seconds?
That's not a lot of time at all.
Which way is the thing that we're going to go to break?
Ripley, get your ass out here!
What?
Yeah, she doesn't come out just yet. She's just if you peek in, she's still in there kind of scribbling.
Look, hey, we got.
I level down with WD.
We have seconds before we are jumped, all right? I know that you want to do the whole confession, but maybe now is not the time.
Push WD into the room.
I don't know. You make the decision. We'll hold him off.
Go get your woman.
Convince her to shut this shit down.
WD, you get pushed into the room and everything stops for a moment. You just hear your heart beating in your ears. And then, like, almost in slow motion, you're walking up to Ripley, who's not even turned around yet, and, like, coming into view is Professor Cross.
Excuse me.
A new friend! Oh, fantastic, oh, fantastic. I
Hey,
need new
listen,
friends.
yeah, no, absolutely, like, that, we're totally new friends. I gotta do something right
Are you
now.
here to help us? I don't know if anyone can help us. A joke. Not really. I can't tell anymore.
Ripley!
Ripley is just scribbling down and sticks her head up, turns around, and all of you would hear the on the door as Aeon is trying to keep it shut.
Oh, WD, I hope it's going good in there, dude, because we don't have much time.
I actually think we have negative seconds now.
I'm gonna run over with Aeon, help her with the door.
Roll an athletics check.
Give me something good.
Do it with disadvantage because you're getting there like right as they're pushing, so you're gonna kind of be off.
20.
You get there, and Aeon actually rolled a 9, so she was gonna full on lose. They come busting through the door opens up, but you get over there and you push the door closed, and you're able to hold it for this moment.
Yeah.
Ripley turns around, and the first thing she says to you, WD, is, I think I did it.
You did it?
WD, what are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here? I mean, well, I know what you're doing here, but like, what?
Saving us.
I know.
But you met them.
Yes, yeah, no, with them now. Yeah. Mhm.
They're a lot, but they're really sweet. Okay. The only way we're gonna be able to stabilize the reaction is all of the coal has already gone into the processing unit. We're gonna need to get up to the machine at the top and stabilize it at the core. Otherwise, it's all gonna blow.
Okay, yeah.
If we shut this down before the bubble closes, okay. She walks out the door and she sees them bursting out. Oh my God. If we don't stabilize the reaction, she comes over to you, Run. Before the bubble or if we close it down before the bubble closes, it's all gonna explode.
Early, I know! I can stabilize this shit on my sleep, alright? Let's just get over there!
It's already gonna teleport. You don't understand. It's already gonna teleport.
It can't!
Everything here.
It can't teleport!
It can. It has to.
It won't! I'm telling you, we have to stop it from doing that. Do you not understand what I'm
You
saying?
can't stop it. It's already started. The bubble is just to protect the rest of the world. But if you can stabilize it, we can. I have an idea. It's gonna suck, but I have an idea. Get me. We gotta go up. We gotta go up. Anybody?
Okay, no, I can get you up there.
Troy, you are holding the door.
The oceans. Oh, the things I do for young love.
I need you to roll an athletics check once again.
No disadvantage this time?
No,
That is gonna be a 27.
it's not gonna do it.
What? That's not gonna do it?
27 doesn't do it?
That's all I needed to hear. Because I am going to use my tactical mind, since I can do this whenever I fail, to add a d10. That is going to take a 27 to a 36. Will a 36 do it?
That will do it. But it is not as far crazy as you think it is. As this door gets kicked, you hold it and you see a foot come crashing through it, just the foot, and it gets pulled out. You can tell Aldrich is on the other side.
Oh shit! Boys, we gotta go, dude! I can tell it's him!
Fuck, I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use the second charge of the teleport if we need to go to the top.
We need to go to the top right now. Professor Cross is walking out. I can get us to the top. And he jumps and he hits his head on the fucking ceiling. Ow!
Holy shit, he can jump high.
Professor, lock the fuck in!
I'm so fucking locked in right now.
Run! Do what you gotta do!
All right, I grab everyone in this room. WD. Hold on, I can only do 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be all of us, right? And 7 with Aeon. And I'm going to target the hatch. I'm trying to get us to the object that is the fucking like wires and shit that I was studying. So if I use a linked object that I'm trying to teleport to, it should be just automatic success.
You've already teleported up there once, so I will allow you to have very familiar.
Fuck it, alright, let's do it. I'm gonna have to bust another charge, alright? So that means if I end up teleporting him out to space, I don't have a teleportation to come back.
What are we doing now? Oh god, are you sure you want to do this, Ron?
Brother, just long rest on the moon.
I know, I'll walk rest on the moon.
Well, okay, but like the temperature of the moon is like really cold.
We don't have time to think about this right now.
Okay.
Also, I have a heating system in my armor.
What number do I have to get on
25 or higher and you're safe.
Okay,
and you're
yeah,
safe.
dude, this is gonna be fucking easy.
Don't say that.
That's a 41. That's a 41. 41.
Okay, so Troy's going with you?
I would hope so! I just
want to make sure. Troy, you get ready to push on the door one more time, and then you go up to the top, and you hear the crash down there. You feel the structure shake around you. Oh my God, how did you do that? You are smart. You are so good. Okay.
Okay, so that's why I think you should cut the word can't out of your vocabulary. If we can stop this from teleporting, we need to, okay? We don't know what teleporting a piece of this mountain will do to the Wondrous Coal, and my life kind of depends on Wondrous Coal. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand. Okay. I need to get into the core. Troy, can you please just rip that off?
Troy!
Roll athletics.
24.
Fuck, my cousins are on the fucking bottom, and in May, they're like, I hope they're all right. Shit.
Oh, they're good. I can help them. I can save them all. Professor Cross is just going fucking nuts. What do I have to do? I am locked in as requested.
I think he might be Professor Crossed, bro. I'm going to be honest.
We can't do this energy right now, dude.
I'm locked in as requested. What would you ask of me?
Professor, can you open up a plane to a different dimension?
Fuck, I don't know. I will try.
Okay, you work on that. You do that.
All right, because I need a plan D, just in case we need to push him into like the fucking Fae or whatever, wherever the goddess was. Let her deal with him.
Ripley calls over to you. WD, I need your help in here. I'm not going to be able to do this alone.
Yeah, no problem.
We're only going to have one shot at this.
Okay.
Run. Whatever you did to the Wondrous Coal, we need to do to the core right now. Whatever it was. WD is going to have to hold it open, and we're going to do it here. It's at least going to stop the explosion. I don't know about the teleportation. We might just need to buy some time. But we can stabilize it at least and save who's here.
The goggles slam down, her tongue sticks out, she grabs her tools and gets to work.
So here's what needs to happen. WD, I need you to roll an athletics check. You're going to roll 3 of these, and it is going to get harder.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help? I mean, I'm just kind of like.
You got any spells that boost our stats?
I can give guidance, I guess.
That works.
And Runt, I need you to roll Arcana plus proficiency. You're gonna roll it 3 times, and it is gonna get harder.
Is there a door to this floor we're on right now?
Yes.
If there is, I can arcane lock it.
The way up here specifically, it seems like the doors have all been blocked. It's the elevator shaft that you need to worry about.
That's the only way up?
Right now, other than the blocked doorway, but that doorway is blocked by the machine. They're not gonna try and break through the machine.
That's fair.
Okay, elevator shaft. I'm gonna run over to the elevator shaft. I don't know what an elevator is.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna stare at it.
Okay, you look down and you see a couple of the robed figures looking up at you.
I wave at them.
We're actually gonna hop back into initiative here. Top of the round is Runt. Runt, I need you to roll Arcana plus your proficiency, and the DC here is going to be 17.
Fuck, and it gets harder? I'm gonna have to flash up genius this, so I got a 20.
You got a 20? Okay, that'll pass. Up next is going to be Aldrich as you see Troy.
I'm going to be dragged down to hell now.
Could I bonus action on my turn at all? Just wondering.
That's how you can.
I'm just gonna
Sure.
refresh my armor there in defensive field.
Troy, you see as Aldrich steps out and a light emanates from below his foot as he looks up.
What the fuck is he about to do?
He's got light up Skechers.
And he grabs onto the wall and like throws himself up along with this thrust underneath himself. And with that, he is going to not say a fucking word. Actually, no, he does say a word. He just says,
I literally turned around to run and I go,
Please hold him off.
Troy, he just says to you, I warned you.
That's what he sounds like.
Morgan Freeman?
oh, Jesus Christ.
He throws himself up into an uppercut straight towards him.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
What? Okay, it just registered with me that Bisley said he rolled so low and that he's going after me, and I rolled a 26.
Yeah, he has a plus 12 to initiative.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. Oh my god, we're all gonna need to be on a...
I don't think he's gonna miss.
Okay, no, he might. Yeah, he misses this one. This is a 14 to hit.
Okay, hang on. A 14 is not only going to miss, but I'm going to riposte.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say, nice to meet you, warned you. I, Troy. And I pull out my sled and I smack him on the head with it. That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 is not going to hit.
It's worth it. I'm gonna use another superiority die. I'm gonna use a precision attack. It's gonna take it from a 17 to a 20.
That'll hit. Yeah.
As soon as I hit him with this, I am going to activate the push from everything I have, and I'm gonna push him back down into the elevator shaft.
How far does that push him?
Let's see. He jumped up. I'm gonna push him 15 feet straight down.
All right, how much damage?
19.
19. Okay.
Trying to bop him down, back down into the shaft. Dude, I don't want this guy here.
You bonk him back down. But yeah, you push him 15 feet, but he actually goes a little further. And you just hear like a crunching down there of some kind of metal. And he's gone completely out of your vision, at least for a moment, until he comes flying back up.
Comes flying back up? How does he fucking do that?
Because he has a fly speed of 80. He flies up straight towards you.
I thought he jumped. I didn't realize he was fucking flying, gang.
Bounced, bro. He's rubber.
Is he like concentrating on the fly spell?
No.
No, I think he can just fly.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
You see, he's holding some kind of like metal piece. You can't tell exactly what it is, and it like absorbs into his fist and becomes much larger. He opens it up and goes to grab you by the arm and slam you.
Yeah, no, guys, I tried.
Oh, natural one.
What?
That's gonna miss.
He fired and then he missed.
Can you do anything?
No, I only have one reaction, brother. What the fuck?
Okay, we'll do one more.
What?
Oh my god, that's only a 15.
I'm somehow bobbing and weaving.
I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know how this is crazy.
I'm like peekabooing it with the sled, and I just keep popping it in front of my face.
I've never been so terrified of an enemy that keeps missing.
He flies up and goes, and his hand gets much bigger, and he goes to grab you, but you're able to like slip through. So instead, he just grips onto the floor with this massive bionic hand, and it like grips into the concrete right here. And as he rips himself up and lets go, you can see the imprint of the massive hand in the stone.
Oh fuck.
Right, dude! Please!
Troy, I've never heard you sound so fucking baby before.
It's that bad, dude! It's that bad!
Stop distracting me! I'm trying to stabilize! I'm trying to refine all this core!
You were given a chance.
What am I supposed to? I'm supposed to fucking fend off the fucking guy by myself.
And up next is WD. WD, I need you to make an athletics check.
So DM, that's gonna be a freaking 14.
14?
13.
13. Yeah, mega fail. So Runt, you prepare everything you need to augment the power cell in the same way that you've done with the Wondrous Coal in the past, but you see WD is just not able to pry open the lever that will allow you to reach the core.
Fuck.
Is he within 10 feet of us? Or is he farther away from that?
Probably a little further away than 10 feet.
Then I am tweaking nothing.
Sorry, I would flash of genius you, but like I only have so many of them, and I'm trying to save some for some.
You're gonna
saving
want them,
throws.
dude. You're gonna want them.
WD, as you fully biff it,
I can't get it open.
Ripley is trying to help you, but she's obviously not built for this kind of thing. And she just kind of looks over at you and says, "Hey, that armor looks really cool. Where did you get that?"
Oh, like I found it in some dude's basement. Like it was no big deal. Like picked up like an orb or like whatever. And
When she says that and smiles, you get heroic inspiration.
yeah, but it's like it's no big deal. It's not even that heavy. It's like it's now really the time.
Looks really heavy. It looks wildly heavy.
No, it's not. Like I'm like super.
Dude, are you guys talking about that armor? I can barely even pick it up. It's so heavy. By the way, when we get out of here, dude, can we take your Lamborghini, WD? You parked it right in the base of the fucking mountain, right?
At this point, Troy, you're saying that, and you hear the sounds of people climbing their way up as you see 4 of these cultists making their way up the elevator shaft,
Oh my
climbing.
god, what do you even fucking do?
One of them falls.
Hey, WD, why are you working on that lever? You should tell him about how you saved the entirety of Cogtopolis all by yourself.
It wasn't my.
So 3 of them make it. One of them, natural one, falls to the bottom of the cavity and just.
That's death.
Bad day for him.
Guys, I really don't want to do this. As I look at them.
You start climbing up. It is their action to get up here, so they're not going to be able to do anything on this.
Are they like on the ground now? Like, are they safely up, or are
They
they
make
still
it up.
like?
They make it up. Yes.
That's fine, I can take care of them. Dude, Aldrich is a big problem.
He's kind of a fucking beast, bro.
I just need him to get a little closer. Just a little.
I don't think you want that. I really
No,
don't
you
think
do
you
not
want that.
You absolutely do not want that.
But then I can give you guys advantage. I can give you advantage.
You don't want him to be within 10 feet of you.
The advantage is being as far away from me as possible. That's the advantage.
That is the advantage.
Holy shit! Everybody crumbled so fast.
You don't know what this guy fucking did to us the first time, bro.
Dude kind of showed up and said, "I'm your dad."
Yeah, he did. He did.
Up next is Blink.
My turn to everybody else. Okay, never mind the whole helping you thing. I'm just gonna buy you as much time as possible, okay? Good luck. And I bolt out to Troy.
Let's do this, bro.
It's me and you. I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind and try to blow them back into the elevator. I'm gonna enrage again. I'm gonna do my innate sorcery, so my DC goes up by 1. And I cast Gust of Wind, and they need to make a DC 18 strength saving throw, or get blown 15 feet back into the elevator and down to their inevitable demise.
Aldrich only gets a 17, so he fails.
Why are you guys so scared of this dude?
Hey.
Don't,
Let's not
don't,
tempt
don't,
the universe.
Don't. I really wouldn't recommend it.
Blink, at a DC 18, all of them go flying back. Aldrich specifically into the wall and then through the wall.
Yeah, so I just like do a big flap of my wings, and like it somehow perpetually is creating wind. Who can really say how that works? I don't know. And I look over to Troy and I pull something out of my pocket for my item interaction quickly. I've been saving this one, bro.
Oh, dude. No way. Thank you so much. I ate a peanut earlier. I really do need this. My EpiPen.
No, it's a potion of speed. It's a potion of speed. I've been holding on to this for like 10 episodes or so.
You motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Dude, drinks on me, bro. When we get back,
Bottoms up.
we're drinking in the Victor's Lounge, bro.
I sure hope so.
Because we're going to win the fucking race.
Up next is Professor Cross in this room. He's trying to, what did you ask him to do? Open up a portal to another dimension.
to another dimension.
Different
I just
plane.
kind of figured that my meta knowledge, Professor Cross ain't from around here. I'm trying to see if he can open up another portal.
So fair, dude. Honestly, this will be so fucking funny.
Yeah, let's send him off to Convergence so that he like lives.
He just does it.
All right, see you guys.
Just opens a fucking Rick and Morty ass portal on the wall. Ooh, kinda did it.
You see he's like looking at the wall and just doing this.
he's trying to do the Doctor Strange.
He tries a couple different variations, none of it's fucking working. Like, he's really trying, but like, there's sincerity in it. He's definitely a little more fucking insane than the last time you saw him. Probably has not slept since the last time you saw him.
I kind of got that vibe that he hasn't slept in a while.
Maybe he'll find some sort of wild magic within that insanity.
Dude, he's trying really hard.
Feel the arcane web on the mountain.
2 of the soldiers climb their way up and make it into the room. And up next is Troy. Actually, Troy and Aeon at the same time. Would you like to do a team attack?
Oh, fuck no.
All right, I respect it.
If they end their turn in that like line It's 60 feet long, or 60 feet long, 10 feet wide. So 10 feet in front of that door, they will still get blown back if they end their turn there.
Is it till the end of your next turn, the gust of wind?
It's there until I stop focusing on it.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, then they don't make it up.
So yeah, as long as I have concentration on that, it's perpetual.
Is there like a way to resist that and move past it?
Yeah, it's saving throw.
They're gonna try at least.
That makes sense.
One of them makes it up there.
Okay.
He takes his longsword and stabs it into the ground.
I give Aeon a nod. I'll let her do her thing first.
Okay. She's gonna kick the shit out of him.
Also, be aware, anybody else standing in the line of wind will get blown back, even if you're friendly.
Well, she did whiff both of them, so she doesn't go into the line of it and get blown back.
Okay, that's probably smart, yeah.
I'm going to, while I see her absolutely fuck up, god damn it, I pull out the bottle, pop the cork, potion of speed, I hurl it back, and I give it a swirly so it goes down even faster. Glug, 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 glug. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna use my bonus action to slurk that shit down. Say my name. Troy. And I point a finger at Aldrich. Say my name, dude! And I leap towards him.
Don't forget about the gust of wind.
There are 6 climbing up. Only one of them made it through. Aldrich went through a hole in the wall.
Okay.
He's gone.
So he's gone. You know what I'll do? I'll jump into the gust of wind, fail the strength save on purpose, and go soaring through the hole in the wall.
You go soaring through the hole in the wall.
Where is bro? I want him.
And you make it outside to just see him right there, pretty much outside, still kind of falling, but catching himself with flight. You would be in range doing this because you'd be on the same exact trajectory he was.
We're gonna stop you, Tony, because you've got no one, and I've got my friends, and do you know what? They're great! And I pull out my steam sludge, and I go to town.
Nice.
The first attack is a 22.
22 hits.
I need him to make a con save.
That's a 22.
That's definitely gonna pass.
The thing with the potion of speed too is that it doesn't have the negative of casting haste.
Oh shit, nice. I didn't even know that.
Is an 18 gonna hit?
No.
An 18 doesn't hit?
18 does not hit, no.
Is it 20 gonna hit?
Yeah, 20 will hit.
Make another con save.
It's 23.
Fuck. All right. Is it 27 gonna hit?
Yeah.
That's my 4 attacks.
Okay.
I'm gonna action search.
8 attacks.
Is a 30 gonna hit?
Yeah.
Make a con save.
That's a 10. He fails.
I knock him prone.
And his big stupid butt sticks up.
I smack his big arm out of the way that he's using to like hold himself up, so he kind of like topples onto that shoulder. Yeah, and he sounds like that. Okay, next hit is a 25.
That'll hit.
And the final hit is a 26.
That'll hit.
Let me just run here how many hits I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I've created a monster.
6. I got 6. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna run the numbers as I absolutely go to town. I feel your power inside me, bro! I feel you inside me, bro! As I feel the potion coursing through me.
Wow.
Here we go. Immediately double 6s.
Oh my god.
Adding everything I've got, and by the way, this was absolutely a charging attack.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, I hope he has a lot of health.
You do?
Just for your sake, man.
I hope he doesn't, dude.
I don't. What are you saying?
I hope he crumples like a little fucking piece of paper, bro.
Why would you hope that?
I don't know.
Basically, I do 123 damage to him.
Okay.
So that was your all out.
That was the
yeah.
bust.
That was what I got. I'll blast him an extra 15 feet back just for good measure to keep him away from the ball, bro.
Yeah, you get him all the way to pretty much the back of the room, but he was flying in there as the floor was kind of a bit lower.
That's the difference between you and me, old dick. You came here to play ball. I came here to get a fucking red card. I start beating the shit out of him.
You bash him repeatedly, over and over and over, just absolutely tearing into him.
Does he feel it?
Oh, you've clearly done some damage.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that makes me feel a little better.
He's going to use a legendary action.
Okay.
And he says to you, you have your friends. I have an entire world waiting for my boot. You will not stand between me and what is mine. And he's going to cast fear on you. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 17.
17?
If you fail, you will drop what you are holding and run away as fast as possible as he looks into your eyes and you see the fire, you see the rage, you see that everything you've done to him has only made him angrier.
I have a +0 to wisdom.
You need to roll a natural 17.
17 or higher.
It's possible.
It's a 14. Boys, how much do you think this roll matters?
Dude, you're about to drop your sled.
You're about to run away with your little tail between your legs, bro.
I agree. I'm gonna use Indomitable. I get to re-roll it with a +12 bonus.
+12.
So you only have to roll a 5. That's huge.
I don't want to draw my fucking sled. That's gonna throw everything
Not
off.
here. You have to be like close to everybody else.
I say, no.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
I mean, no.
What did you roll?
It's a 19 +12. So I don't know where that roll was the first time, but that's my Indomitable, boys. I do not want to drop that sled. That's my lifeline, bro.
That is your lifeline.
You're not frightened. One of the other soldiers is going to try and find his way up.
Does he make it?
Blake, you can handle 6 guys, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm no stranger to 6 guys.
What?
Say that again.
What's the problem, guys?
He does not make it up to the top.
Blake feels sick. Or no, fucking Troy feels sick.
Up next is going to be Runt. Runt, I need you to roll Arcana plus proficiency. Your DC for this one is 19.
Fuck, dude, you're really keeping me out of the fight. So just so you guys know, I have to roll a 10 or higher.
Please, brother, please.
This is the second of 3 rolls.
I'm sick of 1v1ing the boss and losing, please.
Rolled a natural 19.
Up next is Aldrich. Troy, despite everything, despite the rage in his eyes and the magical force trying to scare you, you stand your ground. He uses half his movement to get up.
The other half is him sticking his foot in your ass.
Lifts up his foot and plants it on your chest.
Hey, big guy.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I look behind me to make sure the way is clear first. Because I think I'm coming back.
In slow
I
motion.
do think you might be coming back.
Blake, I'm coming home.
Troy, you take 21 damage as his boot smashes into your ribcage.
Oh my god.
Sends you flying back just a bit, and then he goes to take his second attack.
Second attack, dude. This is not good. You should not be there alone.
Does it actually send me back, flying back?
No, there's no actual.
Oh, okay. Definitely not asking for any specific reasons.
The next one is a 28 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
You take 18 damage as he walks up to you, grabs you, picks you up by your collar, and slams you into the ground and gets right up close to your face.
Oh, dude, fuck. Lep, you okay, bro?
You're kind. You are a plague. A weakness.
Say what you want, dude. But when this is over, I'm gonna wear you like a fursuit and sell you as a fucking plushie.
I think you're making it worse. I think you're making it worse, dude.
That's a crazy thing to say.
His attention's definitely on me now.
He lets a slight grin take over his face as he smiles at you. The white fur with blood streaking across it.
Whose even is that, bro? That's not mine. I don't know where
It's hard to tell.
Who did you eat, bro? Who did you eat, bro?
He takes his hand, moves it up to your throat. Does a 29 hit you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 29 hits.
How you feeling over there, Troy?
Not great, dude. Not great.
Oh my god, dude, I think I just rolled a lot of damage.
You think?
Okay, not terrible. You take 19 damage.
Okay.
As that hand on your throat, as he grins, starts to grip tighter and tighter and tighter, and the claws in his hands start to dig into your throat. You feel the blood warm, sliding down your neck.
Oh, man, I hope you don't take a really, really, really long time to strangle me, dude. I hope you don't take a really long time.
I will enjoy this part. And he just holds you there. And he takes you, and he just lifts you up a little and slams you down again, and stands up straight. Try again. And he stands there, just waiting for you to strike.
Dude, this guy is a menace.
Guys, how's it going with the fucking device?
WD, you have to pull harder. I think he's dying.
Why is it gonna always be me, bro?
Up next is WD.
Hey.
WD, you hear the struggle going on over there.
It's WD. Roll good.
Guys, all I can hear is like a lot of like smashing over there, and I think Troy's winning.
You see me go flying across the fucking thing.
I need you to make an athletics check. The DC is gonna be 20.
Okay, so 27.
WD, you pull this thing open a little bit more. It takes all of your strength.
It's not even that heavy.
And you can't let go for half a second as all of this tension is being held by you, and the core opens up and the heat billows out.
Ripley, do you see how she's like glistening right now? Oh my
My
god.
armor's so cool. It's so hot and so cool. It's so shiny.
WD, you look really good, man.
Almost like purple fire comes billowing out from this core of molten wondrous coal.
So I'm gonna say that's my full action. I feel like it would be unrealistic if I did anything else.
I mean, you can use a bonus action.
Oh, okay, alright.
Hey, Troy, how are you feeling right now?
Why does it sound like your windpipe is getting crushed?
I think his windpipe might be getting crushed.
Okay, so like, would you say it's like half your HP?
WD, why are you getting smaller?
Can you do this from far away?
It's 30 feet.
It's too far. It's
He's
too far.
definitely further.
Also to answer your question, yeah, definitely.
Then I have nothing.
Okay, I can take it.
Up next, these soldiers are going to try and make their way up. One of them, Blink, is going to try and attack you because he did make it up.
Yeah, I figure it doesn't matter. He's probably going to be able to make it to me anyways, but every step he takes towards me is basically half speed while this is active.
Steps over. He's going to try and hit you. He's got 2 attacks. Do I have any kind of disadvantage?
No, not with this.
All right, that's 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Next one is 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you are going to take 7 slashing damage, and the others are going to try and make their way up. A second one makes it up. That's it. So it's just these 2 up here.
How does concentration work again? Saving throws?
It's either half the damage or a DC of 10, whatever's higher.
DC 10, I have advantage on it just because of my Battlecaster feat. I roll it. I got a 24. It is still up. I think that brings it to my turn, right?
That does bring it to your turn, Blink, yeah.
He like plunges into me. Oh, with his sword. I look him in the eye. You should have stayed in the elevator shaft. And I reach down and crack it open, and lightning starts to crackle around. And I do one more with my wings as a lightning bolt goes through the entire area the gust of wind is hitting right now. So everybody who's standing there gets hit by a giant fucking lightning bolt.
How long is that?
100 feet.
DM, am I in the lightning bolt?
Yeah, you are. No, and Aldrich is too.
Aldrich is most certainly too.
Very good. Wait, no, I have, is it a dex save?
It's dex save.
I mean, I've got advantage from the haste.
Yeah, you got this, dude.
It's only 5 feet wide, so they're not like far enough away from this elevator line.
If I can't see them, I don't think it should hit them, is my thought process.
It'll hit these 2 in front of you. You can angle it to where it doesn't hit Aldrich and Troy.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hit Troy. I don't think I want to hit Troy right now.
I think that's the correct choice.
Yeah.
Then it's not gonna hit Aldrich either.
DC 18 dex saving throw for everybody in this line.
7. Nope.
Okay. And they take...
They're gonna ignite on fire, dude.
They each take 29 damage as lightning zaps through them.
What about the people inside the elevator shaft? Did they get hit?
No, because they're not visible.
Okay, that didn't do it, I guess. Well, how about one fucking more? And I use haste. I use quicken spell, and I do it again.
On these 2?
On these fucking 2. I want them dead.
You can't.
Can you not?
No, because you can't do 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Dude, how you just got that shit up in your gnome ski?
Because I played Gillian, and imagine if Gillian could do that. That would be ridiculous.
No, I think that's my shit. That's my shit, I think.
Up next is Professor Cross.
How's it going over there, Cross?
I see it!
Cross, you have to do a dance.
I see it!
Picture in your mind where you want to go.
He's just like really intently. If you don't tell him to do anything else, he's not going to do anything else.
Fuck, I don't know what he could do.
Bro's actually lost his marbles, like, to be so honest.
He's
I have no idea.
fucking gone, yeah.
I actually think if we give him 10 rounds, he will eventually get a plane portal open.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, didn't happen on that turn, but we'll see. Up next, 2 more of the soldiers climb up the other way into that area with Troy and Aldrich.
Oh, okay.
So bad.
That's really bad. That's really bad for you.
Troy, you were only knocked down for flavor, so you were able to get up instantly.
Cool, dude.
You see behind you 2 of these cultists moving in, brandishing their long swords. They're not going to be able to get over to you just yet, but they get close. They get within range.
Great.
Or get close to range where next turn they can easily step in and go to get you. And up next, Troy, is you. Aldrich looks beat up, but not as beat up as he should be for how many times you fucking bashed him.
And you're like a champion at bashing people with the sled. You know what it does to people.
Okay. Aldrich is like right in front of me, right?
Steam coming off of his fur, staring you down with a fire in his eyes. No weapons in his hands. Just waiting. And he said, try again.
Troy? Hey, Troy, you can come back into this room. Things aren't going well over there.
Not yet, bro. Not yet, bro.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go for an attack and I'm rolling the rut dice.
Oh fuck, WD, we have to hurry.
I'm trying, man.
Is it a natural 20? Is it a natural 20? Say yes. Say yes.
It's a natural 20. It's a natural 20.
I didn't take the camera. I didn't know how to take
What is it? Just say what it is.
Say it! Just what is it?
It's a natural 20. It's a natural 20. Okay, it's a natural 20.
Yes!
It's right there. You can see her little fucking face. Oh shit, okay.
You fucked up.
It really was. You have no idea how scared I was.
Am I doing a con save?
Yes, you are doing a con save.
Okay.
You know what, actually? No, you are not doing a con save. I'm gonna knock him back 10 feet.
He's already at the back wall.
There's no further place to push him.
Not really, no.
Through the wall.
Can I push him through the wall?
Depends on the damage. If you do a lot of damage, I'll say yes.
Real?
You gotta do more than 30 damage to push him all the way through the
In
wall.
one attack or what?
On this attack, on this pushing attack, yes.
Easy, you got that.
Easy. That's the easiest thing I've ever heard.
Baller. I'm gonna use a combat superiority die.
Try.
I'll use a trip attack.
Okay.
It's gonna be a con save, and it's gonna be a strength save. He's going to take 29 damage.
Ah, so close.
But hang on. Because I get to add the D10.
Okay.
Which is actually 2d10.
Oh.
Okay.
He's going to take a total of 39 damage.
The con save is a 22.
Okay, I figured he's good at that.
Strength save. It's 25.
Makes sense. Okay, but I can blast him through the wall still?
Yeah, that's enough damage. You push him through the wall, but he does not go prone.
I'm not done.
What's on the other side of this wall?
This is outside now.
This is outside.
Well, they can both fly at this point. So
How
like,
far is the edge of the mountain?
He's flying.
Right, I forgot. Okay.
Oh, you guys are having like a fucking.
you're having like a Dragon Ball Z fight.
I run at him now that he's 15 feet. Now that he's 15 feet away, I'm going to run at him and I'm going to take a charging attack. As I go, fuck you, dude! And I charge him. I absolutely just tackle him, deck him while I'm on the sled.
Truly not the first time that Charlie has 1v1'd a evil tiger.
Oh my god! I forgot. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, you're so right.
Why does this keep happening?
That is a 27 to hit.
27 hits. Yeah.
It's going to do 20 damage, and it is going to push him back 10 feet. Again, from the charging attack, I'm going to use Tactical Master Slow to reduce his speed by 10 feet. I'm going to run at him as he rolls through the ground as I've tackled him.
He's outside. He's outside in the sky.
Can I reach him?
You hit him outside with the first turn, so you reached him on the second turn. You'd have to fly as well. I imagine you were just flying.
Oh no, I have to turn that on, bro.
Oh, then you wouldn't have been able to reach him on the second one.
Can I bop him and then jump back in or some shit? I don't know.
Wait, I mean, like,
Because I don't have. It's a bonus action to turn on. So I.
And did you use your bonus action already?
No, I. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay. No, you're right. I can totally do that. Okay, I turn it on.
yeah, you just got.
I turn it on. Yeah, no, I step out. After I fucking hit him out of the wall, I literally just step out like I keep walking and there is ground.
You keep walking in the sky.
And I hold my arms out like this. And I just walk towards him. My third attack is I fly towards him. Another dash attack. This is gonna be an 18 to hit.
It's not gonna do it.
Okay. Peace. What I'm gonna do is I've got haste. I've got an additional action. Those are my 3 attacks. And my brother in Christ, you can bet your bottom dollar I am disengaging. And I am zipping off 60 feet back. I literally do the exact same poses I did when I stepped up to him like this. I went, what do you want? And I do this and I go, I just fucking fly backwards. My speed is double. So I go 60 feet. I go, and I go back into the building. As close as I can get to the other boys.
What did you fly speed?
80.
That's like him too. He is that too.
I'm him, bro.
He's gonna use
No.
another legendary action.
No.
He flies back and he looks up and you can see like the blood streaking down his face. He's clearly sustained serious damage. And he just holds his hand out and you see these small, like a swarm, fly towards you, coming off from his massive hand and getting much smaller.
A swarm?
It flies towards you and past you. I need you to make a dex save. This is a range of 120 feet. I want to say he's like 80 feet away from where he was initially, and you've been pushing him probably about 80 feet. 120 feet still gonna be enough, but it's only one creature and he only wants you.
Yeah, he wants me. He wants me. No, he wants me, bro. He wants me.
The swarm parts around you.
Oh, dude, he's eating me, dude. They're eating me alive, man.
And it flies back towards Blink. Blink, I need you to make a dex save.
Bye-bye.
Blink, no.
That's a 17.
17 just passes. You're actually good. You only take half damage.
The swarm.
The swarm, it comes from me.
Take 13,
It's gonna be 26, all right?
and you gotta roll some concentration.
Yeah, 18. So I'm still concentrating.
Up next is Aeon. She's going to attack the first one in front of you who just attacked you.
Please, please, please.
Fucking whiff, dude.
Please, Aeon, please.
Natural 20!
Oh,
She
thank
kills
you.
him.
Was it with the run dice, bro? Was it with the run
Of
dice?
course it was with the run
Of course
dice.
it's with the run dice, dude.
Man,
What are the
you know,
dice?
I can't help but notice they do that a lot.
You know the vibes.
It's like a little weird, dude. It's a little weird.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about?
Buy them.
You can't. They were exclusive.
You fucking missed out, idiot.
Literally, yeah, no, you literally can't. You literally can't. Sorry.
Sorry.
These could have been your rolls.
But maybe there are more days. Eventually soon, coming soon, maybe.
They won't be as fire as this. Look at this little cheese ball right here.
Up next is one more soldier. He's gonna fucking try to get up again.
Dude, I hope he doesn't.
He does. He gets up.
Fuck.
So that puts
3 up now. Fuck. I mean, I'm delaying the inevitable, I guess.
We're just buying time, dude. We're buying time.
that ends that turn. Bring us to the top of the round with Runt. Final roll here. Now it is 25.
25.
You got the run dice, bro. You got the run dice.
You got the run dice.
Yeah, I got the rolling with the right dice, not a problem. I gotta roll with 25 minus 9. Was that like a 14 or something? Tour math, help me out.
That's doable. That's doable. 16 or higher.
All right, rolling with the right dice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's see the run dice.
It was cocked. Sorry, I gotta roll again. Shit, I just dropped it in the fucking floor. Hold on.
Dude, and he's choking under pressure. He's choking under pressure.
He's not. No, he's not, dude. Don't say that.
This is actually stressing me out. This is stressing me
Don't
out.
say that.
All right, it's definitely not cocked. It is an 11. So, what I'm gonna do, it's 11 plus 9, brings me to 20. Flash of Genius, 25, flat.
25.
Yeah. Okay. Bonus action.
Nope, no bonus action at the moment.
Up next is going to be Aldrich.
I'm so over this guy, dude.
Your haste is counting down. I think we're on like what, round 3 or 4?
So you have 7, 8 more. You have 8
Dude,
more.
I don't think I'm gonna see round 10. What are you saying?
Maybe he just fucks off. Maybe he pees his pants.
Maybe he realizes what Wanderlust was all along.
First we wondered.
Then we lust. I feel like I dressed up for my funeral here.
You did, I think, maybe.
That's how I'm starting to feel.
No, dude, you dressed up for an assassination. We're taking
You're
this guy
right,
out.
dude. You're right.
Should have shaved bald.
So here's what he does. He flies all the way up towards the entrance. You see as he like charges up, reels back, and you see something green start to build up in his throat.
I think you have an infection, dude. What is that?
Lurches up, you see his veins start to like pop out. His jaw kind of like open up, and he lets out a roar in your direction. I need Blink. I need Troy. I need the 2 fucking guards here, or the 3 guards here. Professor Cross. All of you make dex saves.
Oh!
Dude, it had to be dex save, huh?
What's an 8 gonna get me, DM?
What's a 10 gonna get me, DM?
The DC was 18.
Can I hear what Professor rolled and the 2 guards?
Yeah, one of the guards rolled a 19, the other rolled a 4.
Well, good for them.
Professor Cross rolled a 20, not natural.
All right, let's go, Professor Cross.
Okay. Oh my god. No!
How bad? How bad?
Don't forget your magic item.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop it from happening, bro, is it?
I know, I'm just letting you know.
How much? What's the damage?
I'm still counting.
What?
How?
Oh my god.
Dude, do you know how much health we have?
I don't think it matters.
Bisley, can I ask, is now a good time to use my inspiration to reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
16!
That's not good.
Not good enough, is it?
Dude, how many dice are you rolling over there? Dude, can you just chill?
My friends are gonna die.
Is Troy within my line of sight?
Yeah, because I flew back. Why do you ask?
I can't save Blink, but can I give my last flash of genius to add 5 to Troy's save so he gets above 18?
Here's the thing. It is 75 damage.
What the fuck, dude?
I can take it if it's half.
I rolled like max damage on most of these.
I don't even have 75 health, so...
I know.
If you flash me, run.
I'll flash you. I'll flash of genius here. Let's not.
Yeah, let's maybe like tone it down a little, huh?
I'm a teenager, you fuck, weirdo.
How much? 75, you said?
You're still up though if you take half.
Like, I'm still up. You know what I mean?
Both of the guards are fucking eviscerated.
Yeah,
Straight
dude.
up. Straight out. All 3 of them get wiped off the face of the fucking earth.
I think now would be a really good time for that callback.
I don't think any callback is saving anyone.
Yeah, I spilled to the ground, bleeding out, and as I spilled to the ground, my deck of illusions spills across the floor and everything spawns.
No. Blake, dude, are you doing a bit again?
Oh, that's right. He fucking did that.
It's not a good bit, dude.
A green fire shoots out in a line towards all of you and eviscerates these 3 guards all standing around you. And Blink, apparently.
Yeah, wait, what's the range on this? Sorry? He's like fucking 100 feet away.
It was big.
He's not 100 feet away. He flew up towards you with 70 feet of movement, and it's got a 60-foot long range. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm dead on the floor. I like fly into the wall. You see me flying past from the reactor core.
Blake!
You were splattered. You see some feathers falling on the floor.
No!
Can I use a legendary action right after his action?
It's other people's turns, I think.
Okay, that's good because I had an idea. That ends his turn. Up next is WD. You have an athletics check.
Yep.
The DC is 25.
And you still have the heroic inspiration, I'm pretty sure.
Got my armor core. She got my armor core. My wrist, that's a natural one.
You have that inspiration though, right?
You have the heroic inspiration.
Heroic inspiration. This is not a natural one.
Remember, she is watching right now.
Yeah, she's watching. That first one I was just kind of nervous about it. It's super cool.
There's other pressures, bro.
That is 26.
You had to roll that high. Holy shit.
You pull it open.
I got it.
What does it look like as you use what you've prepared to shift the core, stabilizing the reaction?
There's like the reflection of Run's goggles as it like slowly pans across them, and you see Blink get fucking blown up in them, and Troy get blown back, and then you just see like a little bit of a glow as she resolves herself, freaks out a little bit because people are dying, and then she inhales deeply, then holds her breath, and then pushes that refined, wondrous coal, magical energy that's inside her body through her entire suit, and she takes her fist, her gauntlet, as it begins to charge up with this, this energy, and she sort of just pushes it into the core and then forces it to stabilize you, like overriding its fucking magical energy with her own, so that they like match and coincide. Steam fires everywhere, gears turning, mechanisms fucking firing.
You do this, and WD pulls this lever back with all of her strength. This fire now singeing your hands, burning your skin, but you still hold on with everything you have. you would see out the window Runt, this barrier that had been building around the mountain, shrinking, going down to just the size of this room, just barely surrounding everything in here. This room and adjacent, basically encompassing all of you, all of this battle, and this light begins flashing, glowing. This, what did you say the stabilized Wondrous Coal was colored as?
Golden. It's a golden light.
This purple starts to shift to a golden. It's like these colors are clashing and fighting all around the room. Everything, all at once, goes crashing outwards. The entire room seems to crack. The floor, the ceiling, everything. But everything around you is this purple gold light, and you're traveling at what feels like light speed. Everyone floats for just a moment, and then roll a d20 for me.
Just flat? With the run dice?
With the run dice!
All right, not adding anything?
No.
16.
The ground beneath you starts to rematerialize, and this purple, this gold starts to turn into a green haze as all of you land back down, and all around you, volcanoes of green shooting up acid into the sky, the ground beneath you cracking in different places. You and this machine in a bubble have been transported to somewhere else.
Oh, fuck.
A cloud of gas from a volcano that has erupted around you begins.
Oh, fuck.
Run! Why would you send us here? This is the worst imaginable place!
Is this not the moon? Is this not the moon?
This is just hell, but green!
How would you know this isn't the moon?
You guys see as this green acid starts to seep down from this volcano and move towards you. For miles, it seems like this is all just flat land and seas of acid, and the ground beneath you starts to crack open, and bubbles of acid shoot up.
I don't want to be here.
I want to go home, dog!
I don't want to be here.
I want to go home!
Dude, I'm dead on the floor.
It is your turn, WD. So before anything happens, I'll give you your bonus action if you need to use that for anything.
I'm gonna bonus action Sanctuary, because I didn't do it on my turn.
You can.
I'm gonna Sanctuary Blink.
I'll take anything too. I mean, whatever you guys have got, really.
I'm gonna Sanctuary Troy and see if you can help Blink.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I whatever hits me next will kill me, for sure. If I had to put a number on how I was feeling, it would be 4.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can bonus action lay on hands.
But you have to get close, right?
Yeah, I have to be, I believe it's touch.
Once you let this thing go from your perspective, WD, everything around you shifts, and you know immediately to go help Blink.
Is Ripley needed here at the machine anymore?
No. She is just standing here kind of looking at it, and she seems to know what's happening right now.
Okay, I'm going to pass the spell storing item that has 8 more cure wounds to either Professor Cross or Ripley and just ask them to go heal Blink.
Heal anybody, yeah.
Probably pass it to Professor Cross.
Okay, as long as he understands what I'm asking and doesn't fucking lose my shit.
You know what, I don't even want to skimp out on this. I'm gonna give you like 40 from my pool.
Please keep in mind that if he goes down again, you'll be out.
I'm not out. I have 20 left after that.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
taking
gotcha,
from my
gotcha,
pool.
gotcha.
So I still have spells. This is just from my bonus action pool. Because I've already used my action, but he needs that shit.
Yeah, that'll keep me alive, hopefully.
WD, you run over to Blink.
You're good. You're good.
What the fuck happened to me?
I'm like picking up feathers and like putting them back in him. I'm like,
Hey, it's fine. It's all right. You're good. You're good. You're all right.
I'm getting band-aids out of my pockets, and he's like,
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You look good. You look all right.
No, everything hurts. Everything hurts. Was I
Good
dead?
morning, bro! Surf's up! As the acid waves starts.
Like I bought the moon!
WD, you see Aldrich floating above the ground, and he just says, "Where are we? What have you done?"
Bakersfield, California.
We're in Bakersfield.
Staten Island!
We're in Newark, New Jersey.
At this point, Ripley leans over to you, Run, and she just says, "This is what buying us time looks like. We should keep shifting every couple of seconds. It's not enough for him to get away.
We could shut it down and leave his ass here.
If you could get him out of here, sure.
Why would I get him out of here if we just shut it down?
Because then we're stuck here.
I don't want to be here.
But if we stop it, if we shut it down from shifting, then we all fucking teleport away.
We needed to go back home. Otherwise, the reaction isn't stable. This was buying time.
I don't get it.
We need to push him out of the ring. Is what I'm getting here.
I could try that. I could probably do that.
Okay, so how do we get outside the ring when everything is acid lava?
I also get the vibe we're not just teleporting, we're like plane shifting, if that helps any.
So it hadn't teleported, it's just...
I mean, like, to be fair, this has always been a plane shifting device, because, like...
We're 2D now.
This entire circle, this entire bubble will plane shift every round.
Okay.
Got it.
You'll roll a d20. It will determine what plane you go to.
Some Fortnite shit.
So Fortnite Battle Royale.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So we push him out of the bubble and then he gets stuck here that way.
One of the places that it teleports or that it plane shifts to is back to where it was.
And that's when we stop, turn it off.
That's when you turn it off.
All right, so we want to push him out of the bubble and then go back home and turn it off.
And it was a D20 roll to pick the dimension?
Yeah.
Delightful. Great show, chap.
All of you make dex saves.
It's always fucking Dex, huh? It's always Dex with natural 20, okay.
Can I ask, do I have to make it if I'm flying in the air, or?
No, you can fly away from, you can
thank
fly up
fucking
above
God.
the...
Okay.
It's really, what it is the ground cracking beneath you.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Okay.
That is a 23 dex.
That is a 7.
Troy, do you go before or after me? I forget. You go after, right?
I don't remember. But all I do know is I get another turn before that guy does.
You do, and I get a turn before that guy does. And I have a plan.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're the pusher, dude. Just know that.
Yeah, bro. It's just, I don't know that I'm going to make it back, to be honest.
Anyone who fails takes 13. Anyone who succeeds takes half. But Blink, you can fly same as Troy, so you can fly above it.
Okay, cool. Then I don't, yeah.
From the ground, a pillar shoots up into the sky. It starts small and gets much larger and larger and larger. You see these green runes on them.
Hey, Run. What's that?
You have no idea. There's no way to know.
Say, Troy,
Yeah?
I have no fucking clue.
Up next is Blink.
You know, Aldrich, you really never struck me as a very smart man. I'm really hoping that's true right about now, and I'm going to launch a feather for his temple as I did with the other guy. I'm going to use it with heightened spell, which makes him take it at disadvantage.
That's my goat.
That's my fucking owl. That's my owl.
And the goal, I guess the goal is to in fact incapacitate him.
Okay, so I rolled a natural 18 and a natural 20.
Fuck.
What is the DC?
It is 18 still. Actually, no, 17 now because my shit ran out.
That would pass.
Okay, he still takes half damage, which is 14.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to push him out if he's dead, right? So we can just kill him.
That's true, yeah, he does.
Yeah, he looks pretty rough.
He does. Fuck, I could have done something else.
When you say that, he just says to you, "Clearly smarter than you. You brought yourself to your own grave, and you brought me here to put you in it."
Went kind of hard.
That's a cool line. That's a cool line.
I can't fault him for it.
Up next is Professor Cross. He is going to use the Cure Wounds on...
Use your best judgment, Professor Cross.
Okay, all right. I just want to paint you a picture. I'm like Berserk manga panel levels of fucked up, dude. I'm like in black and white.
Well, he did just die.
I have a nice, beautiful, pearly white smile on my face.
You're Mr. Lead.
All right, he goes and casts Cure Wounds on you, Troy.
Do you want me to roll it? Roll it.
Yeah, sure.
This is my spell. So 2 + 7, 9 + 5, 14 points back.
That might be a bad attack. If he takes a bad attack, I can take it, maybe.
All right, we'll get there. You still have Sanctuary on you until you attack.
I do?
You do.
One of the soldiers you see gets straight up swallowed by the acid. Like he falls into the ground and drowns.
Cool. That's super cool.
Oh, watch your step, boys.
There's still soldiers that are alive after what he did?
There's 2 more. That's it. This other soldier will move up towards you, Blink. He goes up and attacks you twice. Gonna be 15,
Okay, first one does not hit.
16.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Blink, dodge! Parry, 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 dodge!
He goes up, and as he's running up towards you, he dips his sword into the acid, raises it up, and slashes down at you. First one, slashes, misses. Second one, right across the midsection. That is 7 slashing damage and 4 acid damage. If any of you have weapons you want to dunk in the acid, you'll get an extra d4.
Yeah, I do.
Is it a free action to dunk?
Yeah, it's just cool.
I like how you said that.
It's just simply cool.
Okay, Aldrich, you see, is going to use a legendary action.
Oh, fuck.
Aldrich, no!
It's only got to fly about 40 feet, and he makes one attack on you, Runt. He says, "You did this.
True. Hey, I'm Runt. Nice to meet you.
Your fault!
Fuck!
Your fault. Bro's devolving.
23 to hit.
Just hits.
That's crazy.
It's all right. It's all right.
fair.
It's all right.
Runt, you take 14 slashing damage as he claws up at you, and you take 2 acid damage for a total of 16. And this would put him like right up next to the pillar as well.
You fucking crazy,
It's
dude!
literally a child. Come on.
I'm a teenage girl!
He's literally a minor.
You're fucking insane!
He looks up at it, and he just puts his hand to it, and you see some of that green move in through his veins. And
How did he know? How does he know that? How does he know to do that? No, this is bullshit. He's been here before. He lives here.
he doesn't live.
Dude, how did he know? This is 2 times now. How did he know to have a harpoon for the fucking airship, dude?
Good fucking question, dude.
How did he know?
How do you fucking know?
In this case, you can see I rolled for it. He read the runes.
Bro read the runes? Bro read the runes, bro? Bro,
Bro had the instruction manual.
Am I able to gauge at all like what happens when he touches it?
Yeah, it's pretty clear to you. It heals him up a little bit.
Shit!
we gotta touch that obelisk, bro.
What? Touching the obelisk.
We gotta get on that obelisk shit.
Well, be careful because I don't know if it'll heal us.
You guys can do that the same, by the way.
I'm totally gonna touch that fucking rock.
The same obelisk, like it still has power in it, like
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
No thanks, dude. No fucking time.
Dude, touch that fucking obelisk, dude.
Got no time.
I fly over to the obelisk. Please. I start rubbing it.
Yeah, yell it out.
He's healing!
You touch the obelisk. You regain 4d8 plus 8 hit points.
That's a lot. Okay.
That's a level 2 cure wounds.
And we're gonna change areas before I get to touch that. That sucks for me.
Hey, that's the way it goes.
We can roll the same number on that d20 and just be here forever.
That's true.
Can I grab Blake and bring him to the obelisk?
If you want to use your action to pick Blink up, bring him over there, and touch him to the obelisk, yes. But it will take your action. It'll be your normal action. You'll have your haste action and your bonus action left.
Blake, do you want to touch the obelisk?
Yeah.
Okay. Fly over to Blake, grab Blake. Airdrop, dude. Airdrop Blink right onto the obelisk.
I faceplant the obelisk. Slurp it up. You said 48?
4d8 plus 8.
31. Oh, I feel so healthy. I feel so good. I feel so.
Isn't 48 plus 8 just 56, guys?
What do you do next?
Okay, I shovel acid onto my sled and it starts to like glow green with an illegal neon undercarriage, and then I just hit him with it.
That's a 29 to hit.
That'll do her.
If I come from the top rope, can I hit him straight down into the acid?
If you fly in the right way and you're using a push, I don't see why not.
Into the acid, dude. I dunk him. 23 damage, 20 bludgeoning, 3 acid, and I bam, dunk him into the acid.
He was flying, so he would have gone about like halfway dunked.
Bet.
Boom.
That's all I got.
You can only punch on the ones?
Yeah, because I used my action to touch Blake to the modeling, bro.
Thank you for that. I love you.
I love you too, baby bird.
Aeon is here. She is going to run along and punt his fucking head like a football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see it, please.
Whiffs. She's just not that good.
Ah, you son of a bitch, Aeon.
Dude, what is happening, man?
She runs up, goes to kick, and he just grabs her foot and flings it to the side.
Bye, Aeon.
He is going to take another legendary action here at the end of her turn.
Please don't do that.
He is going to rush up and attack Troy.
He just flies straight up at me. All right, bet.
So he can move half his speed and make one attack.
Oh, dude, looks like you're
That's a 25 to hit.
25 will, yeah, that'll do it.
With his hand, in the acid, he goes flying up towards you. You see the acid like burns away some of the fur and the skin, and his hand is fully bionic.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
Bionicle.
You're not even an animal.
He Terminator.
You're not even an animal. You're not even from the jungle, are you?
Terminator. Terminate.
You not even from the jungle.
Troy, you take 13 slashing damage, 9 acid damage.
I thought it was a D4. Ah, shit.
He has that extra damage with his attacks. He just has a D8 with it, but he only rolled a 2 on the D4 as a matter of fact. With that, he moves half his speed back up, and that brings us to the top of the round where Runt, I need you to roll a D20 once again, and on a natural 20, you'll make it home. Everything else will take you to different dimensions.
Right, but we don't want to go home yet, correct?
Who can say, really? Who can really say? Who can say, really?
I want off this ride, bro. I want off this ride.
That's a 2. Where's the 2 gonna put us?
You got all the dastardly ones up
Are
here.
they? Oh, God. That's not what you like to hear, brother.
I don't really want to hear that right now.
Everything shifts, the ground cracks beneath you, you float for just a moment. Everything starts to build around you. You see the bars, boom, 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 build up all around. You are inside a dungeon, and you see all these skeletons held up by chains. Looking out the window, you see you are in a tall tower overlooking a fantasy town. On all 4 walls, there's a chest on each of the walls.
Loot! Loot!
Skeletons start ripping themselves from the chains.
Oh fuck, there's the undead! Alright, I'm not saying anything!
So I gotta get all the callbacks in.
Yeah, didn't even apply. You're just saying stuff.
I will, first up, with my action, cast haste on myself. So I'm gonna use how much movement do you think I'd have to use to get to Aldrich now that he flew away to hit Troy?
Probably about 30 feet. You guys were all within relative
That's
range.
perfectly fine. I'm gonna use my haste action to punch him with my thunder gauntlets.
Hey, over here, dipshit!
Let's go, run!
That is a 27 to hit, bitch.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be 7 points of thunder damage, and then he has disadvantage on any attack but me.
What?
I would then bonus action. It's called Rabbit Hop. We'll call it Power. We'll call it Steam Hop. And I'm gonna jump 20 feet away from him without provoking opportunity attacks. And then I'm gonna fucking use my fingers. I'm gonna strike a fucking Power Ranger pose, and I'm gonna go,
Come on, you're dealing with the smartest girl in the world now.
He's gonna use a legendary action here.
I wanna be myself.
He is going to once again hold his hand out, and you see parts of his fingers start to flake off as this horde of small little mites makes its way towards you.
Who built you, bro?
I need you to make a dex save.
Could I have jumped towards WD? Like to be within 10 feet?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I don't see why not. DC is 17.
10 plus 6. Fuck, dude, that's only a 16.
That's just not enough.
You take 15 damage as these little things start biting you and digging into and under your skin and start writhing and almost eating away at the flesh underneath, digging into the cracks of the armor. And at this point, it becomes his turn. He is going to fly straight towards you. Now, that's 20 feet. This is going to provoke attacks of opportunity.
But I was next to him, right?
I was there too, technically.
So it's just Blink, Troy, and Aeon. Not that she fucking helps.
Come on, Aeon. Let's see it, Aeon.
She did something!
Natural 20!
Oh!
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
My fucking goading tin. I need him to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. That is a 21 on the dex save.
So he just takes half damage, and I think that's the end of it.
How much is that?
Let me roll it. 28. So 14.
He's gonna take 26 from me and needs to make a con save.
Can you do maneuvers on a...
It's not a maneuver, it is on any attack.
Okay.
And yeah, I could though, I could.
He would actually fail that, but I'm going to use his legendary resistance to...
Okay, all right.
Save.
No, it's good. It's good to burn them here. It's good to burn them here.
Yeah, he's going to save on that.
Okay, I'll try and like kind of trip him up, knock him into some of the chains to topple him. Bro's just built different.
Okay.
I hope you know what you're doing, Ron.
I hope you do too.
Really rough. He's looking really rough. He's not like one hit rough.
Oh, he's like getting close.
He's much lower than he fucking started, and he got a huge boost off of that the pillar.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
You're doing pretty good. This is a really hard fight. Runt, this is where kind of becomes a problem.
Why?
He flies up to you. You see as both Blink and Troy and Aeon all get an attack off on him, and it doesn't deter him. He is on a straight path towards you. As he does a front flip while flying, and his heel comes straight down towards your head. It's actually not gonna hit. That is gonna be a 12.
Okay, that one misses.
All right, she fucking, her large ass machine clockwork gauntlet hand goes up and blocks it. All right, Big Papa.
Let's go. Okay, Ron. All right, Ron. You're smart. Predict it. Predict it.
Reels his hand back, foot slams into that. He pulls back and just goes to clock you. That is going to be a 26 to hit you.
That does hit.
It's all right. She's gonna dodge away for. Oh, she's dodging into it. Ron, you're dodging into it. Ron, you're dodging into it.
Other way, no, other way, run!
That does hit. I'm gonna use my reaction before you take the other attack, and my shield, I'll expend the charge to push him 15 feet away towards the bubble, so that if he had to get to me, he has to run past WD.
He wouldn't be running past. He would be running into her range as well.
Well, because you came into my range.
Yeah, but I only had to be within 10 feet of your range.
He could be within 5 feet of you and 5 feet of her, technically.
That's fine. Even if he got enough movement.
That man rocketed up an elevator shaft after me.
You take 12 slashing and 6 acid on that one attack that hits you. He comes flying back again. The next one is a 22 to hit.
That does miss.
Whoa. What's your AC?
My AC right now with haste is 25.
Holy shit.
So how much damage? So he did 18 damage to me.
Yeah.
So I have to roll concentration. I have advantage on this, but I only have a +4. Or I have a +7 because I'm near WD. That's 7 + 7, 14. I got concentration on haste. We're still good there.
You look real angry, real stressed out. It's bad for your cortisol, bad for your cholesterol.
Doesn't say anything. He's just at this point like grunting and growling.
Understood. I would be too if I got hit with a sled 20 times.
You can still change your ways.
You want to change your mind?
Now's the chance.
WD, what do you want to do? You are within range.
I think I'm gonna hit him.
My girl.
I assume Ripley is still right by me.
Yeah, Ripley's not really fighting either. Not really. She's not in the turn order or anything.
I want to just be in front of her at all moments, just like full body block. So that's going to be a 28 to hit,
That'll hit.
total of 14, and now my next, okay, as a 26 to hit. Then I'm just going to Divine Smite his ass. You know, I'm gonna rip that third level.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Fuck this guy.
Now's the time.
And that is going to add another 22 damage. So this is going to be 50 total damage.
Fucking huge.
That's the first time I've swung at this fucker this whole time.
Felt that.
So you see WD take this elven warhammer, and she looks back at Ripley, and she kind of goes like, and just fucking slams down, and I want to just connect that shit with his fucking throat.
Does significant damage to him. He's looking real fucking bad.
oh, is he really?
Up next is Blink.
Blink soars into the sky and spreads his wings wide like a silhouette. It's silhouetted, very epic. And excuse the theatrics here. I only have one of these spell slots, so I'm going to, in fact, do it with all I got here. I need to make a dex saving throw, DC 18, as I use 2 of my spell points, or whatever the fuck they're called,
Sorcery
to
points.
go back into innate, sorcery points, to go back into innate sorcery to increase the DC by 1. And I'm gonna give him disadvantage on this too, actually. Fuck him. I'm using heightened spell, he's taking disadvantage. Fuck this guy.
Legendary resistance. It's gonna use another.
This fucker.
How many of those he got?
Who can fucking say?
At most 3, hopefully.
Either way, he flies up to the air, spreads his wings, and starts like lashing through the air, sending like feathers that slowly kind of surround him. And he says, "You know, Aldrich, you think you can use other people's ingenuity to accomplish your goals, but face the facts. If you're alone, you couldn't accomplish anything. And right now, you're alone."
The strong have always controlled the weak.
Oh, whoa.
Nothing will change
All
from
right,
you.
your mask off, bro. Your mask off.
You're a psycho, and I don't feel bad about what's about to happen to you.
I'm starting to get what he's saying.
Wait, he's right.
Well, guess what? We're strong together. You gave us a chance to join you? Well, newsflash, dipshit. Reclaim is our home. We're not going where you want. So if you want to go die in some other world, do it on your own. And these feathers slowly surround him, like hundreds of them, and all kind of plunge into him at the same time and start glowing this red as they explode.
Get fucking acupunctured, bro.
You're gonna go bald, Blake. No.
And he's gonna take half damage from this. It's gonna be.
You casted disintegrate. Holy shit.
Yeah. He takes. Yeah. Good thing he passed. He does take 35 damage.
35 damage.
He would have just disintegrate. That would have been
He would have
fucking
just turned into dust.
insane.
If it killed him.
That would have
I
been
mean,
insane.
That doesn't do it, but
I think it would have if he didn't use that legendary resistance. I was hoping you wouldn't.
it's the final
Yeah.
boss, bro.
Yeah, and with my bonus action, I use another 2 sorcery points to use Quicken Spell, and I fly at him with my silly little letter opener and plunge it
Dude,
into him.
if you kill him with this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I don't think it's possible.
Let's find out. I rolled a hit on it,
Would be psychotic.
so that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
You shake him to death.
That is 7 damage on the dagger.
This feels like a callback. This might be it. This might be the one.
And that is 13 damage on the booming blade, so that's 20 damage total. So
Closer than I would have liked. Like, but
Dude,
no.
I had another 3 potential damage there. Would I have done it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so 20 damage total. And yeah, I give him like a bunch of little paper cuts all over his body, I guess. Yeah, so I quickened that and
Holy
I
fuck, how many sorcery points you got left?
I have 4 more actually, believe it or not.
Holy shit.
And I just like I walk up to him. Now get cut!
He's going to use his last legendary action.
Gonna use a legendary action to do what? To do what? To do what?
Fucking die.
He gets stabbed in the chest. He's bleeding profusely. You can see in his arms the bionics are zapping and kind of falling apart, but he still looks at you with the knife embedded into him.
Just
I need that. I really need that back. I can't open letters without that.
You don't understand. None of you do.
Look, you didn't even really give us the chance to have this dialogue. You just started swinging, all right? Make me understand. Because I don't. You're right. We
I don't
don't.
know if I want to understand at this point.
All right. How could you?
Well, this begets woe for progress.
Bro just gave up.
Yeah, I mean, now's your chance before we kill your fucking ass. Yeah.
I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. All that matters now is that those who stood in my way stand as an example to all those who will come after you.
Comically evil, Comet.
You're not really explaining your point, you're just kind of being evil.
At this point, he casts Fear within a 30-foot cone.
Pretty sure by moving into melee range here, I'm close enough to WD, so...
All you gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm immune to being frightened.
You'd be good. You're fun.
I got a 10.
I'm rolling with the run dice.
I wish I had the run dice, and this is why I roll bad.
What's the DC? I got 19 so far.
The DC 17.
Okay, 19's good.
I got a 17. Oh, thank fucking God.
Blink, you drop the letter opener and anything else you're holding.
No, the mighty weapon.
No!
You have to take the dash action to move away by safest route. But there is a problem, because if that ends the legendary action, up next are the skeletons in the room that break off from their chains.
I forgot about the skeletons, bro. The skeleton appears.
I run into their bony arms.
Blink doesn't run outside the bubble, does he?
I fucking hope not.
One will attack Runt, one will attack Aldrich.
It'd be so funny if a skeleton killed Aldrich.
Could you imagine?
You got killed by a Minecraft mob.
Gets killed by a level 1 mob.
One will attack Troy, and one will attack WD. Run. That is an 11.
That misses.
Aldrich.
Please, wait, did it hit Aldrich?
Actually hits.
Hang on.
Dude, there's no way.
I will cure wounds him if he dies to a skeleton.
No. Didn't happen.
Oh, fuck, it's so funny.
That would have been so funny.
WD, that's 22.
That does hit.
Take 5 damage. Troy, that is a 15.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's bones. He comes up on you. He's bones.
He's bones.
You break his femur.
Yeah, he goes to swing at me. I just grab his leg. I snap it.
Tibula.
Radius. Oh,
Professor
no.
Cross is in here, by the way, just going, do you want me to do it again? I've already done it twice.
You can do it 6 more times. Please help.
I got you.
Come kill me.
Still got one of these soldiers in here.
Oh, I forgot he was there. Yeah.
Troy, he gets a natural one.
Damn. Wait, when is my turn?
Next.
Okay.
It's time for you to finish the job, dude. Surely.
I have a question, DM.
Sure.
What kind of action is it to open one of these chests?
My guy.
I'm glad you're taking the risk.
Object interaction. You gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from skeleton.
Uh-oh, dude. Not the skeleton.
Okay, 13.
No. I grab his other leg. I go, can I break it?
All right. Are you going top, bottom, left, right?
What's the play here, boys? What's the play here?
Top.
Yes, sir. First time for everything. I'll fly up to the top. I'll open the chest. Milo got it. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to say, this is the problem with you, Aldred. Aldred, is it your...
You go to do that and you say that, you go to open up the chest and you see a purple tongue come slide out, up, and around your hand.
Oh, fuck, it's a mimic.
No!
It's a mimic!
God damn it!
It's a mimic!
My name is Edwin.
This cannot be real.
You put your hand in its mouth, so you auto-fail, it hits you.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
It does 8 damage.
All right, that can't happen again. I'm gonna say, this is the problem with you, Aldred, because I have haste. I get another object interaction. Can I fly over to another one in the chest?
Okay, top, down, left, right.
All right, we have to go bottom because top didn't go right.
Would I be able to make it to the bottom and back to him, or would I have to pick left or right?
You probably have to pick left or right because it's all the way across the room.
All right, I know Troy. I'm going right.
That's a Troy move.
That is a Troy move. I reach over and I say, that's the problem with you, Aldrich, is that you... And I reach out and I open the chest.
You open up the chest and you see inside a ton of gold and a potion sitting right in the center.
This is not helpful. It's not helpful. Okay. All right. Is in the end, you succumb to your own hummus. And I'm gonna grab the potion.
Hummus?
And dude, I get like, what do I do with this?
Hubris.
What?
You said hummus.
It's hubris. Hummus is what you like dip stuff in, like pita bread.
No. We all Briss. I'm gonna fly over to him with this potion. I'm gonna drink it as a bonus action. I still have my action, so I can finish this off after I receive the power from this potion. That surely will help me. DM puts things here for me to interact with, punishes me.
Punish you? This is good. 2 of them were bad, 2 of them were good, and they were object interactions.
All right, I'll take it. I could have just hit him. I'm gonna be so real. I probably could have just hit him.
Yeah, you could have totally at this point.
I wanted a style on him.
So you take this potion and you feel all the blood start to like swell up your veins.
What?
It's almost like there's a pressure in your head and you feel an immense anger. You can move up to 10 extra feet and deal an extra 1d4 damage on every melee attack.
I take what I can get.
You take what you can get, dude.
Guys, I hope you've got one-liners, because I'm all out. Feel free to stab as I hit him with my fucking sword! I'm gonna just run over to him. I'm gonna bash his head in, bro. All right, here we go. 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Make a con save, bro.
22.
That's gonna pass. Second roll. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. I'm going to use a superiority die for precision attack. I'm gonna add a d10 to it. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Make another con save.
15.
That's gonna fail. Bro is prone.
Bro's not.
Bro uses legendary resistance.
Yes.
Bro moves on to his next 2 attacks. Does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
Move on to my 4th attack.
22 on that last con save.
Does a 28 hit?
All right. Yeah, you hit.
There's one more con save as well.
That's 13. No more legendary resistances.
Bro will be falling down. I don't think we need him. I'm going to now roll damage.
You hit all 4 attacks? Very possible this is it.
I'm not good at one-liners. Hey, Aldrich, your flakes are frosted.
Dude!
Remember, you got the extra d4 for every hit.
And do I still have the acid, or is that way gone?
It's way gone. big time mega double gone.
First attack. It's gonna be a 20 because I turned it into a 3. It's gonna be 21 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is 23 damage. As I light up the steam sled, you see as the runt lights that she installed around the rim light up with Turbo Troy as it flashes between Turbo and Terrorist, and I swing it across his face, and it like ignites into fire, leaving scorch marks across his body from these fucking like blazing lights that she had programmed in.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, run! That was an even fucking better one-liner! And I'm gonna go for my third attack.
I don't feel like it makes sense to say anything to him right now.
Third attack is 25 more damage.
You just got Kellogged. Yep.
Dude, Blake, you're on fucking fire! I light up the steam sled. You see both of the engines expand and fucking ignite and blaze forth with this red, then white, then blue fire as I slam this sled down in an overhead arc, driving it down into his fucking body as the sled itself starts to chip with how hard I'm swinging it.
As I'm watching this happen, kind of dumbfounded, I don't look at Ripley. I just go, hey, I gotta talk to you about something after this.
Troy, how much damage?
What's 89 damage gonna do for me?
What does new high score mean?
Troy, at the end of your turn is the end of the turn order.
Okay.
Everything around you, the floor, the walls, the skeletons, it all shifts once again. How do you want to do this?
Holy shit!
And roll a d20.
And roll a d20.
I request that we each get to roll a d20 and describe how we kick the shit out of him through a dimension.
That's fire.
That's sick.
So we can do it?
Yeah.
I'll go first, bro.
If anybody rolls a 20, it can be last.
Okay, I got a 12.
With a 12, you end up in a city with no ground. You are in traffic on top of flying cars.
All right, here's what I do. I say, you're a coward, bro! You're a coward! Because I was just like you, and I throw my sled to the side before these guys made me realize that I was more than just a sled and just kind of a dick on a college campus that I should have graduated from 2 to 5 years ago!
Talk your shit!
Get his ass!
Because in this world, it's not the fucking strongest that survive. It's the strongest bonds. And then I jump onto a car, and I grab onto either side of the window with my hands, and I spin it around, and like I'm steam sledding on top of a fucking truck, I sled a truck into him.
That's crazy.
That was fucking awesome.
Awesome. Okay, who's next?
Do you want to go WD
Yeah,
or
do we
me?
want to go in order? I rolled a 14.
With a 14, you are all transported to what seems like a forest of leaves that go up 20 feet high, and you hear the sounds as a lawnmower heads straight towards you.
Walk. We are in the grass. It's an ant life.
What do I do with this?
Your Honey, I Shrunk the Kids literally
Yeah.
work with that however you please.
Yeah, no, just give me a sec.
You can say, whoops, dude, I dropped my penis, and you can pull out a 30-foot long earthworm and you can hit it with it. It does not matter.
Straight up can do that.
You see WD through the long grass. She's got like war paint on her face. It's just dirt, and it's all over her face. And as she comes through the grass, she's riding a giant ant. And as she emerges through the grass, you see there are many more ants behind her.
No, you're not doing the fucking Quantumania. Are you serious right now? Are you Quantumania, our villain?
Quantumania.
You can't be real.
How did you do that in 6 seconds?
I just go, get him, boys.
And the ants charge and trample him for multiple seconds.
Get him!
Trampled constantly. Blink, I believe you're next.
I got a 15.
You actually go to a place that is familiar to you with this one.
What?
WD sets you up for the spike, and then whatever you do lands him down in the center of a coliseum with a chariot race going around this track, and y'all are in the center.
No
You
way.
guys hear Caesar?
And all around on massive seats sit on the thrones floating in the sky, the gods.
No way.
Olympus.
No way. Is Julius actually here?
What do you think's on the chariot?
Yes! Blake! Troy! Heroes of the old!
Caesar!
My friends, I thought I'd never see you again!
Hey, Blake, do you remember this guy?
I actually don't really know this guy. Yeah, he's kind of a weird person. Why does he know our names?
I have no fucking idea what's going on.
Anyways, check out the spike.
Hey, dude, what's up? Hey, bro, you want to come home with us?
Once I finish this race,
Okay, well, that's not really gonna. All right, bye.
I fly up into the air, completely like unsheath this my Matters displacer. Basically, it's fully out, and a bunch of like fire energy kind of flies up into my palm, and I raise up above me. You know, there was a time where I would have folded like paper in front of somebody like you, but not anymore. I refuse to be stepped on, motherfucker.
I don't have a fight now!
And I dunk him with a huge fireball back into the ground underneath.
That fireball sends him plunging into the next dimension. Runt.
Haven't I rolled my beautiful runt dice? Would you guys like me to roll on DBL with you guys or on the
Brother, roll the runt dice. You're runt.
Roll the runt dice. Those beautiful dice.
It's your dice, it's your moment.
Whatever happens, happens. Here we go.
She's
And
gonna die in the stupidest fucking way.
I got 14 again.
Oh, cool. It's the acid dimension again.
No, that's grass.
Roll again.
All right, we've been there. Fuck that one.
We've been there. We need something unique. We need something new.
12.
I already went there.
Fuck, we already went there. That's the flying cars.
All right. Next one. Here we go.
Kick him back through all of these.
Me and my friends, we're beating the fuck out of him. Bah! Shoving his face in the fucking acid. Get hit by a flying car. Here's the roll. Here we go. Natural one. Where does that take us? Please let me know where we are. Where are we now?
We're real biblical hell now.
We're actually in fucking Bakersfield now.
With a natural 1. Your momentum is stopped as you meet the water and you cannot breathe as you are now all swimming deep underneath the water in a city of coral.
I think I can breathe actually. Hold on.
You can.
You can.
Yep, I can breathe in any environment.
Where are we?
Not that one. But like a knockoff similar one though.
You're in a knockoff Gillian Deinstrader shows up.
Here's my face.
Oh, hello.
We're in the plate of water, knockoff mana.
Are there any interesting books I could read written by anyone in particular?
Let's home run it.
Let's drown him.
Is everyone all for voting to drop him off and let him sink to the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to.
Dude, fuck this guy, honestly, at this point.
I'm down to manually drown
Listen,
him.
I literally gave somebody lobotomy earlier. Morals are out the window.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
I do gotta get up out of here though, because I am sick. This armor is really heavy.
I see that a massive megalodon is inbound.
It actually was gonna be no matter what. That's crazy. There was gonna be a shark attack.
After he gets an absolute ass whooping from the squad, I walk over to him and then I take out an attachment on my armor. And you see that it is in fact one of those stupid fucking mechanical bugs that gave me shit the first episode.
No way.
Infused with refined, wondrous cold. I set it on his chest and I say,
look, I don't know how you got here. It hurts that you're like this. I really wish things were different. I really wish you were something that I was confident could be fixed, because I always believed that nothing is truly broken and that everything has purpose. But sometimes in science, sometimes things don't work out. And while they're not failures, they are lessons. So you are a lesson.
and the bug begins to glow. And on my turn in this world, I'll cast Vortex Warp him into the mouth of the megalodon. So he will teleport. I'm assuming that if he's unconscious, he just fails the con save.
He's done. Yeah.
And then he gets eaten by a megalodon.
Oh, yay!
I say,
Fuck you, bitch. You take a long fucking nap in the stomach of that shark. Get us out of here, Ripley!
DM, do you want to roll again? Do you want to do the final roll?
I'll roll it.
Yeah, so guys, are we just like
I think we just gotta wait it out a little bit.
13, you guys end up somewhere else. 8, you guys end up in Antarctica.
I just like take a seat, dude.
All right, 18. Who else wants to roll?
It's like a really bad high. It's a terrible high.
I'll roll one.
18.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Hey!
Finally, we got there.
You guys like pop into like 8 other fucking dimensions, and eventually you end up in that state of purple and gold as these colors fight, and the gold overtakes the purple around you and overtakes your vision, and you don't see everything shift back into place. You hear the crunching of the stone returning, and once you can see again, you can see the machine is powering up to shift once more. You run over and turn it off. At this point, the energy shoots out with the gold, and looking out the window, it all just kind of rains down over Wonder.
Holy shit, dude.
So is that it? I mean,
I jump out of a window, cast Featherfall. I have to go get my fucking cousin who's been fighting on the lobby floor.
You jump down to see May and Pinch. Both have destroyed these suits, exploded them. You see all around the place is this like slimy gunk.
Oh my god.
I get down there, I yell, stop fighting!
They're just sitting on the ground like just panting like they've been there for a while. Maybe not panting even anymore, but just, where the fuck were you?
Everywhere, all at once.
We fought. Fucking, I don't know what that was. It was not normal.
I just rush up and hug him, and they say, none of this was fucking normal. We put that tiger in a fucking giant shark's mouth. He's gone forever. He's gone. I don't even know if he was a tiger. He was made out of so much metal. Oh my god, he never even gave us a chance to talk. He was just so vicious. He was vicious. He almost killed us. He almost killed all of us.
Hey. What did we do it? Did you do it?
The machine's off. This mountain's not going anywhere.
And the professor, Ripley, the fucking
fuck the
all of
professor.
them.
He's still trying to open a portal to another dimension. I have to go find him.
I will get there.
at this point, I'd like to elbow WD and like kind of nudge her towards Ripley. Now or never. I mean, listen, just remember what I did and don't do that.
Right.
It's almost romantic the way this golden light is showering everything right now.
You look out, Troy, at the golden light shimmering down.
The golden shower.
And do you know what you see?
What?
Floating down.
Yes, there he is, dude. There he is. We knew it was coming.
He just floats down.
Oh,
And he lands on the ground next to Runt.
Hi, Dad.
My boy, is it true? You brought gold to Wonder.
Shut the fuck up, Dad.
Hell yeah, Troy. Hell yeah. Now you know how it feels.
Oh! Maybe I deserved that.
You think a little?
Hey, Dad. You're kind of racist.
Put it all out there. We might as well.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And you know what? And you know what else? You're like, I think you're ultra capitalist to like a damning degree to the rest of everyone, man. And you know what else?
What else, Troy?
Yeah, what else?
You were kind of a bad dad to me, bro.
I know.
Whew. Okay.
How can I fix it? Tell me what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I've been falling for a day. Thinking,
brainstorming, as I often do, to create these terrible, terrible devices. Oh my god. And yet, not an idea has come to me.
just
Look, Dad,
Tell me. I'll do it.
I just spent like 8 hours fighting a lion. And at the end, even though it was really fun to hit him over and over again with a big sled, I wish that he could have understood. I don't want our relationship to end like that. I want us to see eye to eye. So maybe... Dad, I've got a place I want to show you.
Okay.
Okay? And I think you should go out more. I think you should start seeing, like, talking to people.
Like around people. Around people.
Around people.
Okay. Okay.
People are good.
I mean, I have plenty of tricks that people love. Check it.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do all that. I mean, you can do that. Like, if you like that, that's cool, Dad, but it's gonna be a work in progress.
I'll try.
I don't think you haven't been the best dad in the world, but you're still the dad I got. I don't want to run away from that. So if you don't want to run away from that either, I think we should give it another shot.
I won't run anywhere.
Or boat.
Or sail.
Is that what it's called when you're on a boat? I thought it was just called a boat. Anyway, I'd really like you to meet these guys that you already met. So never mind.
Good try. Good try.
They showed me what a family can look like. I want you to be a part of that someday, maybe. I want to go celebrate with them. Thank you for flying this way and not leaving.
You're here, Troy. There's nowhere else for me. I don't have anything else. You and your brother are it. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what it is I need to be for you, but I'll be it. Give me a chance. I had a lot of time to think about this. And this is what I want. More than anything. We could build them a roller coaster, right?
Hey, look, man. Relax.
Or we could... The other world you talked about.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, go down there. See, maybe they'll feel really good about that. I don't know that they will, but...
Well, whatever they'd like.
I think that's the right mindset.
I think I know a really bright young individual who'd love to spitball ideas with you.
Great. I'm not good at that part.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Just if we're being honest.
All right. Thank you, Dad. Do you have a ride home or?
Just take the umbrella.
Just opens up his umbrella.
What's a few more days?
Wait, I caught a gust was the problem. I started lower.
The gust took him all the way up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, you guys were halfway up the mountain and now he's at the top. Like he's just been hanging in there.
Oh my god, Blink's fucking gust somehow reached him after it dissipated.
That's fucking funny.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, I'd like to come with you. I mean, you won, right?
Yeah.
Whatever this
we won.
race was, you won.
The thing.
There is a place for winners if you want to go.
Look.
Oh my god, oh thank God, run. Okay, yeah.
I am overjoyed that the mountain is not going anywhere and we're all still alive. Barely. That was fucking insane. I was thinking, once we get out of here and take a fucking nap, like a long-ass wet nap, the kind of nap where you sweat in the fucking sheets because you're fucking asleep, you know what I'm saying?
It's every nap.
We do that. We take a long rest for a while.
All right, we can do that. You don't
We
gotta...
do the shit that I've been waiting for like, I don't know how long. Okay, we formed the smokestacks. I want to race. I want a steam sled. Let's fucking steam sled. Let's earn our way to the fucking Winners Lounge fair and square.
What?
You heard me.
We missed the big race. We need another one. You're right.
Or what about the people below? We could bring them.
They can come. Let's build a bridge. Let's build a giant fucking ladder. Let's connect the worlds. We got no one trying to stop us. It's you and me, Grams.
If we bring the train down and then back up.
We can expand the railroad.
If only there was some kind of device that someone invented that could elevate something.
They're all doing this. You stay at the top, WD. You've been standing there for 10 minutes, just silently, like
Looking at Ripley.
I'm just kind of looking at my feet right now.
Smokestack.
That's what we hear in the background.
Smokestack. Smokestack.
Smokestack.
What team?
Rip, hey.
she just like immediately starts laughing really hard. Hey,
Hey.
sure. Hey, you did it.
We did?
Kinda, maybe, kinda did it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would say
this thing
that
could
was...
still explode at any minute. I feel like I don't know what Runt did. I have no idea what she did. That girl is something else.
She is,
What team? Smokestack. What team?
Smokestack.
How she even has energy still, I don't know. She is definitely one of a kind.
yeah, well,
But I hope there's more like her.
you could only hope. Hey, listen, where did you go? I mean, other than here,
Which time? Because there was a couple times where I went places.
the last time I saw you.
Oh, everywhere? Nowhere? I didn't go anywhere but the inventor. I guess the inventor didn't really get to do much anyway. So, nowhere worthwhile. I meant to fix it. The cave-in, I just didn't know how without... How did you even get out of there?
Well,
Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me.
There are fireworks going off in this building, like just straight up celebratory.
I did a lot. You know, well, you know, I helped. No, I don't think I would have gotten anywhere near you if I didn't have them along with me. But here we are. Listen, I've known you a long time, like my whole life. I mean, the amount of life that matters at all to me. You... fucking... Man, this fucking sucks.
What is your problem?
I wanna help you forever. I want to hand you tools forever. I want to blow shit up in your office forever. I really like you. And not in a different way. I really like you. And I don't want to lose you again.
At this point, she would just kind of stand there for a second, like you see her processing everything in her mind. You can see it all behind her eyes, just like flashing. Like she kind of zoned out and went into her fucking mind palace and went through every possible.
Oh, I see now.
She might not love you. She might not love you.
It feels like it takes way too long.
In the background,
Shout out WD for literally being the brains behind everything. Shout out Troy for being fucking crazy.
I dab him up.
Shout out Blake. Oh my god, you almost killed that fucking dude. I didn't know you had it in you. Oh my god, all that magic. You're a natural. You gotta deliver that letter, dude. Shout out WD for being the coolest person.
It's in the background.
She just like looking down almost at nothing and then kind of snaps back in, looks up at you, sees that you are in tears, and just grabs your hand. Forever. I can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Like not.
Yes,
like,
yeah, what?
Cool. Yeah. No, that's super cool.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's
awesome.
super cool. Yeah, that's fine. So.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She just looks up at you directly into your eyes. Okay. And she starts to lean in towards you like a little hesitantly.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I guess so.
huge fireworks.
So you lean in, kiss her for like half a second.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Completely stop.
Use a lot of tongue. Use a lot of tongue. Use a lot of tongue.
Literally like backs up, like fucking holds onto the wall. What? No, nothing. Nothing. Not
So sorry. Yeah. Listen, I've had this on my chest for a long time. I really need to get it off. Dig around my knapsack. Package delivery for the inventor.
Oh!
If you could just please sign right here.
I actually don't know where. I don't know where he is, but I can take the package for him.
Dude, I'm so sorry. Ripley.
It's already, I know the truth, and to be frank, it is a little inconsiderate that you never told me, because I told you I had a letter for the inventor, and you never did anything. And I've been searching this entire time, and I take my job very
a lot of emotions being dropped on me right now. I think I need a minute to breathe. Okay. Let's open it.
Sign here quickly. Yeah, just maybe read it out loud. I never did get to, we thought about it and we never did.
I'm sorry, I had to tell him.
That's fine. At this point, I guess, who cares? There's a new inventor in town anyway.
I don't think he's gonna be here for long. He's gonna be in another dimension in like 20 minutes.
No, run.
Oh, yeah, no, that is true. Yeah.
Rips open the letter. To the inventor. There is a conspiracy.
God fucking damn it, I knew it was gonna be something like this.
Shadow figures are in pursuit.
You know what, you can stop now. You can stop now. You can listen. I'm gonna go back inside. You guys can keep making out or whatever. And I walk away.
This would have been really useful a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the door slams behind me or whatever.
She goes to fold it up into a paper airplane and can't seem to get it right. And she hands it over to you, WD, and you help her fold it into the perfect little paper airplane.
Oh, shitty fucking inventor, huh?
On 3,
Yeah. 1,
2, 3. Let's go.
Oh, my fucking eye! Oh!
It bursts into flames.
Gets hit by one of the fireworks.
No, stop. She fucking, God damn it.
Shut the fuck up. Let him cinematically transition.
What the hell, man?
Just give me a second.
Okay, they make a fucking different one that doesn't poke you in the eye. No! All right, both your eyes are gone. You die. And they make a third one.
My dad's eye! Oh!
All right, I'm done.
I was kidding.
The paper airplane flies off into wonder through the snow, through these little flecks of gold, moves through the city. I'd like to know, how do you leave it?
Well, I would like to know, first of all, whenever we finally, Runt's haste dies and then she's tired, really tired. But when we teleport back down to off the mountain, did Uncle Three Strings and the rest of them live?
They're okay.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
Dude, I would love it if, for one, that paper airplane gets to see us sled down a mountain. Cause
That's the end. That's the end.
yay!
WD and Ripley are just back to work. We are in the workshop together. I'd like to imagine that on Ripley's wall, it is no longer this portrait of some fucking made-up white man, and it is an awesome fucking commissioned painting of her, just like tools in hand and like leg up on top of like a giant like machine, and it's like glowing. And around her workshop, we're doing the same normal things, and WD is kind of sitting at her desk tinkering away with something, and there's just this little tiny wind-up toy that she has been fucking around with. It's in front of her, and she's put this together on her own. She slowly winds it in her hand, goes to turn to Ripley and be like, ah? And it bursts into flames. So,
Let's go.
still not making it work.
I
You tried.
All right. Well, yeah. No. You know what? We'll get it. We'll get it.
We'll get it.
So what are you working on?
Oh, nothing. She's got this massive airship over here that she's built out.
Oh yeah, like so like, you know, if you ever need anybody to like go in and like fix it up from the bottom, you know where to go. I live here.
And I'd like to think we pull out through all of those like mechanisms that open and close and on like that clock timer that you have to like slide through.
Blink, we're moving through the sorting district, so...
The paper airplane flies through a window of what used to be the Vixen's headquarters, and you see Blink tearing down a banner and them slowly replacing it with another one, a more bright navy one that says the Candlelight Association.
Oh.
You see some of the stuff they do, like you see Blink is instead of delivering packages, he's delivering food to the needy, stuff like that, and just trying to make the sorting district a better place, like what it was when he was younger. Just trying to leave the world a little bit brighter, you know?
How does Aeon work into all that?
She's definitely there. Big is also definitely there. If he's still alive, we never did see him.
Yeah, they are.
Is that old lady okay? That gave you the letter?
Granny Granite?
Yeah.
She died.
She died.
There's like a brief cut to them at a funeral. It's like really sad. And it cuts right back.
That's so sad. I think Aeon would be more of like a.
She would help you.
Yeah, I think I'd want Aeon there. I'd want Big there. I'd want like most of the Vixens who are willing to kind of turn the leaf, so to say, to be there. I think she would probably be more like a forward facer of it all, like the one who goes out and is enacting these things. She was always kind of better at that anyways than Blink ever was, so she would be almost like the mayor, I guess, of the sorting district. Yeah. I mean, we just kind of do charity and stuff.
They don't sort anymore, I don't imagine, because trash doesn't come down through the hole.
There's no more garbage, yeah.
Maybe that hole could become a train station. One stop on the way through.
But you still deliver like stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I'm still like a little bit of a courier. Yeah. It's like a hobby at this point though.
And no more robot conductors either.
And I imagine like no small part of our job now that the sorting district is no longer about sorting is helping people find new work, new livelihoods to make ends meet. And then somebody comes up with a package for Blink, who delivers it off to where Runt is.
Take the train over to Trench.
It has seen quite a lot of upgrades. There are where the pulley system was to get us up to where the bats live, and also to like somewhere up the mountain to climb and kind of sneak our way up into Wonder. It's now like full-on self-operated elevators that go up and down, but it's not transporting people. It's transporting supplies, wondrous coal, items, medicine, back and forth, and there's a little track that runs through it so that it can be loaded onto the train. Another thing that you would see is that there's been a lot of progress when it comes to using the refined wondrous coal and my grandma's medicine expertise. So there's more patience here at my grandma's apothecary than there ever has been. And 3 strings. Is he still gambling? We don't know.
Hard to say, but he's still singing.
But you would see Runt, who looks quite different, like a bit different nowadays. She wears the bottom half, the giant boots of her power suit pretty much all the time, but the gauntlets that she was wearing during the big fucking fight are able to kind of retract into these almost like metal steampunk wings behind her. She is not as stunted now that she's had her lungs for quite some time and hasn't been sick, so there's a slightly more like maturity to her face. She's maybe a little taller. She wears like a yellow button-down shirt still, and her hair is still got the same sort of like front facing bangs that sort of frame her face, but now that she's got a little tiny ponytail in the background, and she is walking around. She's got like a clipboard and a little pointer, and she's trying to help direct people to go certain places. You hear her go, hey, can you get that box over to Blink ASAP, all right? That's for some charity shit, all right? Don't break that. And she's just like trying to help out and as where she can. And after she's like walking through the alleyway, she'll probably make her way to where Three Strings used to live, and it's just like this sick ass inventor's workshop where there's sprawled fucking scrolls and schematics for all kinds of ways to connect, reclaim, and wonder together. Like the train tracks, the railroads, especially the train. And how that can be improved. Yeah, all kinds of ways that they can use the refined, wondrous coal to, supply energy, create things that help people who are sick or who have any kind of physical ailments or disability. She's working hard and using every second of life that she has going forward to its absolute fullest.
Runt, you get a little call on the phone you invented,
Yeah, I did that shit.
and you
What is it? I'm very, very busy. Who is it?
and we cut over to Pinch, who is in the overseer's office, sticking his feet up on the desk,
Let's go.
running things in there, and he says, "Runt, you think you could build me a boat? I'd like to go sailing."
I'll put it on the fucking list, bitch. Is this anything important or what?
What, you think my boat's not important?
Leisure activity? It's...
I'm an important man. An important man needs a boat.
Build it yourself!
I hang up. You got important shit to do, overseeing or whatever.
He looks on the desk. All right, a boat. He's drawing it out. She'll get to it eventually. And he throws the piece of paper out the window, and we follow that out, and we follow a bird as the ports have opened up and are soon to open up at least, and people are preparing here. And we fly back into Wonder, first over the Logford Estate.
We fly back through, we see the in-house kitchens and various things. A lot has changed here. But another thing is the printing press now. Printing off Troy's book that he was writing the whole time that he finally got.
Oh my God.
I'm working on a title, and I'll call Runt about it. Let's see what she thinks.
What is it? I'm super busy. Who is this?
Okay, what's up, Runt? It's me, Troy.
Hey, Troy!
Okay, I've got a draft manuscript. I'm sending it your way. Do you think Troy's 10 Steps to Go Turbo, or do you think Let's Talk About Our Hole? Which one do you think is a better title?
I think you're making me sick again.
We're gonna change lives.
Cannot be another whole book.
Can't be.
Have you considered the double entendre, or perhaps maybe the underlying meaning, or perhaps the innuendo to Let's Talk About Our Hole?
No, but people love double meanings. Thanks so much, Runt.
Got you?
Hang up.
As she's writing on this big fucking blackboard list of things that Pinch wants from her, puts boat.
You see that the ride, the Small World ride, has changed.
Yay!
Yay! It's a lot more about sort of the pride and joys of Reclaim, all these different things, different stories of all these people in these places. It's kind of like a mock version of going through Reclaim, and there's even some little Easter eggs of us discovering the fucking inventor's lab for the first time, and Runt tinkering, WD hitting someone with a wrench, Troy blasting through a man in half. It's kind of this an exhibit to show off and really appreciate a lot of that.
Does it have us getting banned from Oasis Flora?
As we pan up, we see Papa looking over the whole kind of city and the college, and you see that the big statue of him, if this is okay with Ripley, I think it should be replaced of one of both him and Ripley there.
I don't even think he'd want himself anymore.
Okay, that's progress. That's progress. Yay!
Because I think probably you were talking about it, and he might have gone, so her next to me, and then you maybe they're like, yeah. You seemed uncomfortable. All right, just her. All right, fine. No, that makes more sense anyway.
It's a statue of her, and he gets a little plaque at the bottom because he paid for it. So he's he's trying to fight the good fight. We move through the town. You see the Cloudspire uniforms, all of them kicking back, enjoying a pint, but Troy is not there, and the one wearing the team captain sash is Lint. We keep moving.
Take a quick little detour through the college.
Oh no.
It has been worked out where the professors and the students are now from both Reclaim and Wonder. All of the people have been intermingled here, and everybody is getting on the train, moving up towards the mountain, except in one of the classrooms, we see a little portal opened up. What the fuck? And you just see a hand reach out and grab some goggles, pull it into the portal, and it closes.
Yep, that's fucking incredible.
How did bro do that? How did bro do it?
He fucking focused.
Didn't take 10 rounds. It took like 5 years.
He really focused. It took him several years, but he got through.
Everybody is moving up towards the mountain. What are they seeing up there?
They're seeing a kid being held by the scruff of his neck as I stand atop a height. And I say, "It's time." And I turn the kid around, and their kind of hat flies off. You see they've got little ears, just like Runt, sort of mouse's face. And I set them on like a little steam sled, and I push them down this like little training hill. And I'm like, okay, so you brake left to go left, you brake right to go right, and okay, that's a tree, and it's a tree. It's fine. It's fine. They're malleable when they're young. Okay, who's next?
Literally made of rubber.
Oh my god.
I think the others can be there with you.
Sure.
Everybody regroup at the top of this mountain.
I teleport in.
Yeah, no, don't worry, ma'am. You can drop your kids off with me. I'm not a terrorist. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. I know. It wasn't really me, though. It really wasn't me. I promise. And I take her kid.
All 3 of us should have rings of teleportation.
Yeah.
Hey, so how's the lessons going?
Pretty good. I just learned math.
Troy math! You don't say!
No, I'm learning real math now.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
I figure maybe after all these years, I should try and graduate college. So, I mean, at least that was my thought a few years ago.
Hey, well, I'm proud of you anyway. You're trying your best, and that's what counts.
Are you still in college now?
Yeah, I'm still in college. But one day I'll not be. It's fun to pass on all the secrets that I never told all the other people. I think after everything, I think it was a good idea to change steam sledding into more of a team sport. Here, kid, press that little button on the undercarriage. Yeah, it's the nitrous. They don't tell you about it.
He goes flying off.
There he goes. Yeah, me and my dad's relationship's still weird.
Oh no.
But you know what? Weird is good. Weird is good.
Hey, weird's better than bad.
Weird's better than bad.
You know the vibes.
So big race tonight. Oh,
What were you gonna say?
Vibes? You know the vibes. First we wonder.
And we,
then we.
then we,
You guys see around you a couple loose steam sleds.
Guys, it's been a minute. And I think we deserve to be proud of everything that's changed here. Runt, I think you should teleport us up as high as possible. We should drop in with these puppies and see how fucking fast we can go.
Say less!
well, I'm sorry, what?
So the 4 of you get your steam sleds.
What's life without a little thrill?
Grab a sled. I've always wanted to try dropping in.
I've never done this before.
Teleport up into the sky. And then go flying down the hill.
We're over the city.
And with that,
We're over the city.
Skill issue! Skill issue!
my friends,
Oh, I do, Ron. What do I do?
our time together is up.
No, wait. Just like a little bit more. Like put the clock up just like for a little second.
Yeah.
Just like a little longer, yeah.
Just dangle it a little longer.
Bring it back up just a
a little
second.
more, a little more.
I already dropped that.
No! DM, no!
I want to go back. Bisley, I want to go back.
I already dropped that.
I want to go back. Let me go back.
Man, can I? Okay, just one more question, please. One more question.
Okay.
Can Uncle Three Strings have put out an album and be like living in a fucking mansion?
Dude, he's living it up.
Okay, hell yeah.
He's actually living in the belt. He's in one of the biggest houses up there.
Holy.
But he doesn't like it, so he likes to come down to the little swampy areas.
Did we ever like really race as the Smokestacks and did we win?
I think we lost every time. I don't think we've ever been in the
You lost.
I don't think we've ever been in the winner's lap.
I think it was more of like an idea. And the only teacher who sponsored you, it did teleport away.
If we ever did do our team with the Smokestacks,
did.
I hope that our slogan
did.
was "We're the shit."
Yeah, your logo was.
We definitely did, and we did it more than once, and I don't think we won ever.
Wait. Can I say one more thing before we go?
True.
I changed my pants.
Yes.
And that's where we end the campaign.
And my underwear.
Oh, thank fucking God. Holy shit.
Oh my god, finally, dude.
Hey, there you are, here at the end of the episode and the end of the series. Oh, you've made it to the end, all the way from Reclaim to the end of Earhart, and the world is a little bit more whole. Blink, Troy, Runt, and WD, their adventure comes to a close. Anyways, you're probably wondering who this is. Well, this is one of the 3 of the members in the crew of the back. Hello, say hello, everybody.
Hello!
Hello!
Post-prod team represent!
You? We may be in the shadows, but we do all the heavy lifting.
Did you really think that these Yahoos sound that good without our help? We make them shine. I'm Anna. This is probably the first time you're hearing my voice. I am a sound designer, editor, post-production, and admin person. We should also say, we're doing this because the cast sucks. And somebody has to record your beautiful names, and they have scattered themselves across the country, made themselves unavailable to record. We come in clutch at the end, like we always do.
In typical JRWI fashion.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and I'm Icarus, longtime editor for the show.
And hello, my name is Red. I'm the baby of the group. I've been here since shortly after Wonderlust started, and it's been a great ride having me on.
Okay, before we are here all day, we should start.
We are here to go off and thank the members and high rollers over there on the website and the Patreon.
This is probably going to be a disaster because none of us have seen these names before.
Why don't we just read them all at the same time?
Simultaneously. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All major.
Kaz and
Briss. Ruber. I eat paint. In all caps. Specious Broom 23. Hentologist.
Pezza.
Grey Gaston.
Nice.
Domo. Moon's Alibi.
And that was just page 1.
7 more pages. Cornier Comet. Pillow. Jim Hiking Jacket. Silent Night with a 3 next. Gas Maker. Amberlynn Danger.
Background
character. X-Boogaloo. Swirly is a guest on ARWI. Sarazaku. Vernon is burning.
I was a little quick fire there.
Pupper in space. Dark Soul. Frankie Martin.
Cals.
Not to be confused with Cals.
So
fresh.
Sea Fresh.
Crash Fox Zero. Insomnia Jaws. Ara the King. It
_demo.
Monkey Nut Butter 7. Elvish Cyborg. Buzzozo. Magi Bacon. Magi, that sounds better.
Oh, Magi Bacon.
Pink Tucky. Awesome Man.
50 Man. Oh, that's
Toony
Looney.
Blue Alien Fox. Wild James. Ren the Jurwiener.
You know, I've heard these names spoken, but I've never seen them.
I know.
Same.
I'm like, oh, that's what the interpretation.
I understand why they struggle so much with these.
Aaron
Moments.
Bebson. Joy Key.
Oh, I thought that was Jockey. Cafcon is a reading buccaneer. Then I read that thing perfectly, of course.
Nice.
Branyan.
Unstable chaotic
cracker.
The Jam. Or the Jam.
Sumph.
It's Albert. Teeny Ghosts.
Man, we're cruising now.
Heck yeah, we found our stride. Stinky Man.
Stinky Man. Christ Sunny Stinks. Jason the Fricker. Joshua Mills. Tired Eldritch Horror.
I'm
rolling Narwhal Shellfish. Mario Kart 6000.
Hibiscus.
Catus.
Batis.
Catus. Buddhis. The Loot
Goblin.
Goblin. Jordan Darlin.
Alistair
Susie.
Sussy.
The
The
Retrolyzer.
Retrolyzer.
Pine
Pine
Tea.
Tea.
Jojo. Jordan 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Avi underscore E.
Avi E.
Cronus 513.
Vapor Slash.
Mr.
Mustard.
Dev
the Dolphin.
Jesus. Oh my goodness, and then we reach the ultimate goated.
It's
The ultimate goated. Crown Fiction, Milo Mumbles.
Oh my god.
Grizzly, and myself.
and Anna.
Look at us.
Vacation Milo
How
Mumble, Grizzly, and
incredible.
Anna.
Wow.
Alright, and now we move over to the Patreon, where we love you
More!
just as much. Ginger
Ginger
Mallow. Rayman.
I'm such a big fan.
Ruiner. Just a
Just
guy.
a guy.
Liam
Osborne.
Boxfish.
Basic
Blur.
X-Vomit.
X-Vomit. Aura the King.
King.
Canonical
Canonical
JRWI
Jesus.
Jesus.
Viper.
Viper.
Hypnotic.
Hypnotic.
I'm
I'm
just a
just a
blurb.
verb.
Lightning.
Deathbringer.
Morning Star.
Star. Lim
Limb
Muncher.
Muncher.
Morbius. D. Morbius. Oliver Lua. Mr. C.
Free.
The
friends
The friends along the way were you, dude.
Dude.
It's
It's
C.
fresh.
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 Me
forever,
forever,
mate.
mate. Sarah
Zaku.
Charlie
Darling
Darling. Songbird. Dylan
Dylan
McNally.
McNally.
Dexy
Daxy
Boy.
Boy.
Shrimps
is
Bugs.
is bugs.
Mr.
Mr.
Nacho.
Nacho. Boss
Boss
Goat.
Goat.
Nonxolotl. JRWI.
WI Enjoyer.
And
J.
J. Newell. Yay!
Yay.
We got there.
Holy.
It is still 2025. I think we nailed it.
Thank you all for supporting the show. Of course, you all pay our bills and the such, and we are very ever grateful for that.
Yes, thank you so much for joining this journey with us, and I truly would not be paid without you.
Quite literally, I could not pay my bills. We love you. This has been a wonderful journey and such a privilege to work on. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, super fun. Like working on such a fun project and getting to be creative.
So now we like hijacked the whole series, right?
Yeah, it's ours.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's left of it, sure, yeah.
Okay, sick.
Awesome. All right. Bye!
We'll race for it.
Bye!
Bye!